got that
hi,
out of the way, we also just had pizza.
Pizza time.
Anyway, so you may notice we are down at Terry tonight.
Because he decided to stay up all fucking day.
A terrible shame.
I'm gonna strangle you. Monkey.
No, I want to be monkey!
Alara, our word kill.
No. Please no. Please no.
Don't do it.
Please.
No. I'm a virgin.
Monkey.
You know, I didn't work that out. He probably isn't. That's the thing. Simp! He isn't a virgin.
Anyway. Ed?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't know. You know what happened in the Shadowfell. I didn't. I don't.
No. He hasn't spent his entire life Fox. Oh, yeah.
The first time he was there, he got friendly with the Gloomstalker.
I mean, literally, Semwanya is their god of fertility and all of that. Like, he is a god of procreation.
Anyway, so, yes, we are short of Carlos.
God of procreation.
Yeah.
But that's fine because we don't need,
arguably, he's not needed this session.
Possibly not. I don't really know. I don't exactly plan these things out, as you may have noticed. I just go off the cuff.
No, I hadn't.
I think that's the best way to handle it. A fucking D&D game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Some planning is necessary.
Yeah, I tried running out one of the books and it fell
planning.
apart in like 5 minutes. But then again, it was Out of the Abyss, and that one starts you off in prison pretty much naked.
Oh, you're awake.
I do a bit of planning, but that's just because I have one victim here.
Anyhow,
I don't do that much planning myself. But yeah, that's mainly because I fly by the seat of my pants. But then I started killing my players. So now I have for my campaign, I did some.
Lynn found out that a Banshee, even though it's CR4 and essentially a low tier mid boss, they hurt
and potentially kill everyone.
Anyway,
yes.
Last session did end with a bit of a tense confrontation.
At an impasse.
A bit of a tense confrontation between Ved and Alara because Ved is beginning to suspect that Alara has indeed reattuned herself to the Wand of Orcus.
Yes, this is beyond beginning to suspect. She has been evading
he all but knows
his answers. And he, for the viewers back home, he is hoping that she will just come clean.
And I'm running errands.
Did you finish those?
And Anna has gone to the farmer's market.
Yes, at the bidding.
She doesn't want to be. Mostly that's an excuse for her. I don't want to be a part of this. I'm out.
I wash my hands of this situation. I really don't want to have to kill my mother.
I don't have to kill my mother's apprentice.
But she would rather see some people die.
She's seen a few people die. She's a mercenary.
Yes,
right?
she doesn't know exactly the implications of what is going on.
I, too, was once a mercenary, but even I have a heart.
Thwack! I too was a mercenary. Thwack!
My knee!
You're fuck!
Fuck! I can't adventure anymore, guys. I've taken an arrow to the knee.
Just get a cleric to heal that up.
Nope, can't do it.
So,
I retire.
As we stand in the middle of the foyer to Alara's shop, that is where we were, yes.
Yes, we were there.
What do you want to do?
Well, this is in Alara's court, because we were at an impasse. We had a contested roll, and we matched on it. And I have communicated as a character to Lynn how she may proceed
as a player.
Yes.
That was through text chat, by the way.
Yeah. No, this was out of character.
This was out of character.
This was out of character as he was taking me home that night.
Yes. How she may proceed without, say, initiating a duel with him.
Without needing to kill his ass.
But if she wants to kill him, she very well may try.
The Wand of Orcus. It didn't end well for the wand holder.
Pity, that's because he didn't fucking use power and kill. Granted, that was for the sake of, not deleting me.
Yeah, I was being...
But...
Yes.
That motherfucker was holding back.
I was being nice.
Yes.
That motherfucker was holding back.
Maybe it was hubris.
He was gloating. Or mocking me, aren't you?
I don't need to use this. This will be easy.
Your mom.
Dying state dead, motherfucker.
And then you got counterspelled by a pirate.
And that bitch learned too.
Never forget.
By the same mechanism, the wand of magic missile.
Anyway,
So yes, this is in Lynn's hands. Excuse me, not Land's. Land's.
combining Lynn and Alara.
What was the check that we did, or that we ended things on? I forget what.
I think it was a contested deception insight, and they matched.
potentially.
Yes, even though I was at strict disadvantage there, 'cause wisdom.
I think you both ended up rolling a 17.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yes.
Yeah, both, so it was both.
Sounds about right.
Anyway.
Basically.
Channeling my inner lizard man. I may be channeling my inner skeleton soon.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Wait, no, that's perfect. Then you can do your Skeletor impression. Then you can do your Skeletor impression. Hey, He-Man!
Yes, you, He-Man!
On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell.
Is that how you impress the wife in bed? The one I murdered.
By burning.
Stop right there. Come on,
That's
stop.
undying.
Anyway,
Undying.
Undying inside.
I'm dying.
so yes, we have two in the shop just basically stare down, bitch, you and me. One who is, where did you go again?
You against me, me against
I told
you.
him to piss off.
Here, go get some random stuff.
Basically.
Let's
And
go get
Alara's
some
like,
groceries.
no,
Be back in time for
Adam's
lunch.
like, I want no part of this. I'm going to the farmer's market. Bye.
I was like, man, this plate armor is getting quite hot.
Just 'cause
I have
Sven was
to
casting heat metal.
go,
Bite
bye.
my ass.
I have a tail to taste. I mean, a tail to chase.
Don't
Oh
put
my
that.
god.
A tail to taste.
That was not an intentional
Don't put that
spoonerism.
image in my head. I can't imagine a man-sized cat with those fucking testicles.
I don't know. Like, it's
Chunky cat.
You're a cat. It's what they do.
Am I a cat?
Am I a man or am I a Muppet?
Yes, Walter.
Walter.
Jesse, it's time to cook.
God, I hate that movie.
Monkey.
What? It's a movie. It's a Muppet movie. It's a Muppet movie.
That's not what I was going for.
Or am I a Muppet?
That's not what I was going for. I haven't seen the Muppet movies.
Shit.
No, all I was thinking was nothing from nothing leaves nothing but Beaker.
Oh.
Me, 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 me.
Goblin.
Goblin.
Anyway.
Anyhow.
This is in Alara's court right now.
After a few moments of weighing her options,
Yes, because she has options to weigh.
I'm on my way back soon.
If he sees you reaching for anything, we are initiating combat. That's the thing. We are rolling initiative.
Alara gives a few gestures, and affect the door or the little like we're open sign flips, door locks.
Oh, shit.
Eyes or the window pane fronting tints like shades have been drawn over it. Oh, just more like the effect on those like those old like changing billboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Because I really think that those mechanisms are really fascinating, but that's something for later.
Yeah, because it's not like drawing the blinds, because drawing it implies it's going up and down like a flag.
No, they just kind of cascade.
Yes. Anyway.
Alara, just after a few moments, and she actually seems a bit hesitant.
That is just watching.
she weighs her options for just a few moments. Can I... Please, follow me. And she goes into the little, side room where everything's made.
He follows at exactly the same pace.
That is perfectly acceptable.
Because he is on edge.
She goes in, waits for you to come in as well, closes the door. And locks it.
I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me.
Thing is, he isn't, though. We both have dimension door.
I know.
We could just yeet out of here. I yeet myself to just outside the door. And then
And she
just kidding.
conjures up a chair. And sits.
The dog.
Forgive me. And she reaches into her pack carefully and making it known that she's not.
She does the...
Basically.
It's not hostile.
Yes. And she pulls out the wand of Orcus. And puts it to the floor. Beside her. Just leaves it there. To answer your question, yes, I have. May I explain why? I apologize
For those at home who can't see me on screen,
Because
I just shrugged.
unfortunately our camera angle is still shit.
It's alright, it's alright.
I apologize for lying to you, but it is partially a moment of weakness for me. And ultimately, at least the rationalization, is that I need its power to break it effectively. That thing in the palace made me feel weak. Vulnerable.
As I suspected.
And
He doesn't say this me with
You don't say this-
any meanness.
yeah, you don't say.
He is-
Yeah, you're not being pithy.
Yes.
Just basically the kind of, figured as much.
And I know what I need to do to remedy this.
Could it have waited until the big evil threat has been dealt with and we brought the kid back at least?
I can use it to do so. And I promise you, that I mean this, that I will not use it for what Orcus wants me to use it for. I will use its power to break it, to defy it, and to destroy it. But I need its power to do so. I will use his power against him. And I promise you that. And I give you my life and my word. I again apologize for lying to you and for my attempts at deception.
See, I thought we would agree that we had agreed that we would leave this into the hands of adventurers, perhaps other than ourselves, others on whatever holy mission to whatever plane to go get that warrior and destroy it there.
But I need to not feel that weak again. I've lived many years, and only that has instilled true fear in me. This will not take me.
I think you are strong enough, though, that you could at least not hold on to it like a crutch. That's why I asked you if we could sit down and let you break attunement to it. If you need to attune to it again, when you have figured this out, how to break it, I won't question it.
But if I attune to it again, it can kill me again. I've already survived it twice now.
Write down your method. Somebody else could attempt it.
It's not so much a method, it's force of will. And I'm not entirely sure that if I break it, I won't, and try to reattune to it, that I won't die again, or that I won't die next time. And you know the ramifications of me falling to it.
Yes, he does.
It's bonded to me now, for better or for worse. If I were to break it now, and to reattune to it, it will only give Orbis one more chance to smite me. And you know this. I might as well use it for what it is good for, and use it for the power that it gives, for the sake of using it, and to fell the things that we need to deal with. It would be more
Out of character, phrase it like this. Would you have...
You mean you don't know how to word it?
How? No. Ved nods.
And says, I suppose it is not fair for me to ask you to put your own life above my trust in you. That is to say, to beg you to de-attune to it, attune away from it, and when you're ready to attune to it again, risking your life simply for a demonstration to me that you are truly about it.
But I don't know that
it is not a wedge between you and me.
I don't know that if I do, if I'll see the other side of it.
Yes, that's my point. My point is, I don't think my trust is worth your life. And so I won't demand it. I wish we could have let it just be someone else's problem.
In hindsight, I do as well. But I've been...
That's why you carry the 2 bags of holding on you, so that it doesn't fall into anyone else's hands before we can get delivered to capable hands. I know you are my master. I know.
I do not speak to you as your master currently.
Yes, but...
I speak to you as my friend.
Yes, but... Give me a while. I will have I still harbor misgivings about whether it is truly in our power, in our fates, in our destinies to be the ones to put an end to this artifact. I will not speak of your intention. But if you do drop dead for some reason or another, do not expect me to attempt to pick up where you left off, as it may be.
Thank you. Out of character. Terry was really wanting to bring Carlos back over here. Like he senses something's wrong with his cat. He comes over. Could we possibly chalk that up to something? I mean, I hate to do something while he's not here. That involves his character.
Mm-hmm.
But my idea was Ved and Alera could vouch, and Alera could vouch on this persuasion to say something's just going wrong with the wand, and Alera is working on it.
I mean, if Terry were here, the plan was once I got back, I would have head to his place and I said, "Hey, I fear the worst. We should probably go back to the shop."
Yes, and but the thing is, Ved is willing to side with Alera for now, to lie to them in the face of them just not being as magically inclined, kind of banking on the idea of, well,
We know what we're talking about.
we know what we're talking about.
I'm part of the science team!
Yes, she is part of the science team, and I am willing to vouch for her.
Only a science major could attune to the Wand of Orcus and lie about it properly.
As far as my character's aware, I don't know anything about the Wand of Orcus. I just know that there is heavy suspicion
Some
of you.
fucking bullshit song.
You did something really bad, and Ved is very concerned.
He's very
You
concerned.
may not have been there when they got it, but you did see her attune to it the first time.
Yes.
And I know that you are very powerful, so if something goes wrong with you, we are all in danger.
Yes. And,
Basically, if you go down, we're fucked.
and you also saw Blinky barking at
just about
Yeah,
ripping,
so-
or just about ripping at my throat.
Yeah,
Well,
so at this point,
about
I'm
to-
heading to
yes.
the bar or whatever to fetch Terry and be like, "Hey, I fear the worst."
Shit's
Ved's
fucking...
Something
we should get
something
back.
terrible is going to happen.
Time has passed, and we need to get back.
Well,
can't
when you get back
stop
to the shop, you find the windows are tinted and the door is locked.
I'm not going to try anything, but I want to press my ear up to the glass to see if I can hear anything.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
All right.
Considering we're behind two locked doors.
Exactly.
2.
No!
16. 2.
Ears go burn.
You
Sound may travel
press
faster
your
through
you press
door.
your cat ear against the glass. You hear glass. Just
Sound may travel faster
Nothing.
through
Damn it.
through objects, but that doesn't mean it's still comprehensible when it comes back out.
exactly. Sound travels faster through water than air, but it still comes out.
Well, I'm frustrated now, and I'm just like, damn it. I wonder where the hell they went off to. I'm just going to chill out by the door.
Maybe it was
Eventually
the
they'll be
wind.
back.
Maybe it's the wind.
Maybe it was the wind.
And it's about this point that Anna comes back with like 4 bags of fruit and vegetables.
Well, after
Yes, after
a few minutes, you hear or you see the sign flip over, the door unlock, and the
Huh?
and the doors or the glass is becoming untinted.
must be magic.
Must be some fucking mage bullshit.
I immediately open up the door. Ved, are you alright?
Every
I'm
little thing she does is magic.
upstairs. We were just talking. You needed some privacy.
I see. Well,
Don't get the wrong idea.
alright. Yeah, no, Shit, you're still alive.
Shit, I'm still alive?
A little bit after that, you
You
hear.
almost sound disappointed.
A little bit after that, you hear. Hey, Mom, I got fruit
Thank you, Tim.
and a job.
I was just
A
90.
job?
I was just 90.
I mean,
Oh,
a
guys,
job?
take guys.
Get out, you deadbeat!
Basically.
I was 95% sure this was going to end in hellfire. This is more of a surprise to me than anything.
Fuck, you're still alive, god damn it! I had a bet going.
I just made a bet.
I've heard that lizard.
drunken
I've heard that
passerby.
lizard tail tastes good. I wonder if it tastes the same off of a 6 foot tall lizard.
Jesus Christ.
Perhaps we can skewer it and find out.
So
You're mocking me, aren't you?
You are mocking.
no.
Oh, fucking alien!
Yeah.
Where? Stab!
No, I'm just thinking Helsinki Bridge. Are you mocking me? Oh no. Yeah.
Years of academy training wasted.
Anyway, you come back down. You see Anna putting the fruit that she gathered up away. What do you want to do? What are you doing, by the way? Are you still there, or did you run off?
No, I'm still there. I'm waiting to hear on their plan for the Shadowfell.
Yes, we still need to get there.
Well, step one. Yeah, I was going to say step one is figuring out how to get there. And the only portal you know of currently is in the desert.
Right. Shit.
But we also have a way of getting back down to the desert. We just need to work our way there.
Yeah.
Also, we have a couple orders that are
pending. They're being worked on.
Yeah, like that Electrum sword.
Yes, and the
Oh no, wait, it's a helmet.
yes, the helmet and
Terry was crafting.
yes, Terry was doing something, and Ved was waiting on a light crossbow of warning.
Wake up in the morning, something bad might happen today.
Now,
Something might
I warned you!
Exactly.
something bad might happen to you today.
in the lull of the conversation, I'm just gonna give Valera a look, and I'm gonna look over at Ven, and I'm gonna be like, everything's good, right?
Yes.
No, everything's terrible and on fire. Why do you ask stupid questions?
Just wondering.
Everything is burning.
Oh, I see. You still kept your sense of humor.
I see for a generous definition.
This is me laughing out of character.
As we all know,
Ben
humor
would
is
not
very
laugh at that.
subjective. For instance, all those memes of Bernie Sanders. Some people think they're funny. I don't.
I think it's funny as hell.
I think
just
it's
like-
just so stupid.
He looks grumpy.
Yeah.
He just looks like a grumpy old man. Just I
Because
don't
he is-
know why I'm here anyway.
Because he is a grumpy old man.
He's having to sit outside in the cold.
Yeah, but he's just I don't know why I'm here.
Just a random geezer. I don't get it.
Yeah, point is, some people think it's funny. I just see it and I'm like,
this is
it's not funny! It's
It's
never
still-
been funny! It's never gonna be funny!
this is a January meme in January.
Basically, yeah.
Yes, and
Give it a month.
it's
It's just like the SpongeBob meme.
it's like the
I don't
ephemeral.
know. Do you know how long Uganda Knuckles lasted?
Big Chungus came right after.
Too damn long.
Big Chungus.
And it's still a thing in some circles.
they
Well,
did
yes.
surgery on a grape.
Shut
What?
up.
They did surgery on a grape.
Yeah.
Go on.
They
What
did
did they
surgery
find?
on a
Juice
grape.
and pits?
They did surgery on a grape.
They did surgery on a grape.
They did surgery on a grape.
Is this going somewhere?
They did surgery
So
on a grape.
good.
Moving on!
We did it.
Moving
We reached
right-
a quarter of a million subscribers.
Moving right along.
The thing-
Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Anyway, you say to him, what did you say to?
Still have his humor.
Yes, he still has his sense of humor.
Yes. Yes. In fact, I still have all four of them inside me. Although in very low
Rim
proportion.
shot.
That laugh was in character. I just
See,
let
this
out a
is
small
Ved,
chuckle.
that's Dev, that's Evda, and that's Edva.
Well,
That's Diva.
That's number 5.
I almost threw a Deva at you. No, I'm throwing a spear at you. Spoiler warnings.
A what?
Don't worry.
Wait a minute. That's from Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
No, it isn't.
That's
Isperia.
Isperia.
You'll see.
You'll find out.
I'm thinking of that thing that has like horrible magical secrets that it has to tell people.
No.
No. Okay, fine. I'll leave that to a surprise. God, divas. Jesus Christ, you're sicking angels on us.
Well,
I'm not.
Yes.
I was going to.
Yes.
I'm thinking confusing aberrations on you.
You could. Anyway.
It would be
I
fun.
did want to put this out there.
Oh, God damn it. I'm going to have to deal with mind flayers.
Once, we say what we need to say in character, I just,
Well, yes, he says, yes, yes, don't get the wrong impression.
I felt that tension earlier. I was just a bit worried, but if everything's good by your say-so, I trust it. So, the Shadowfell. Am I correct in assuming
He's going to explain to you like what has occurred, at least according to our story. If you want to insight,
And you have the most experience. And you're talking about
He's the best liar.
yes.
Okay.
Essentially, he tells you what I just said that he was going to tell to Terry, which is
Sure.
Well, in that case, you can make your insight check then.
Can she be aiding him in just the convolution?
If that's the case, then you two can either roll your own deception check or since you're doing the talking, you can do it with advantage.
Give me advantage, please.
Advantage because, sweet Jesus, I have a con of +2.
You mean a charisma?
Yes.
Yes, and I have a charisma +4 and proficiency. I mean, you don't have to incite this. Like, this would be like he is essentially explaining to.
Yeah, that's true. You can choose to just be like, okay, or you can go ahead and roll for it. It's up to you.
Or if it's better, you might want to roll Arcana.
Well, I just have a dying curiosity. If I find out about anything, it's not like I'm going to pull out my sword and start swinging. But
yes,
I'm going to be very
what he tells you is that somehow the Wand of Orcus is having an effect on the natural world around the bag. Well, the artifact. Yeah, he didn't explain to you that it was a Wand of Orcus. Yeah, the Wand of Orcus. Like, he essentially says that the dangerous artifact that we've been having around, that you know about, is having a preternatural effect on the surrounding area. That's why his dog was barking at Alara, because it was in her bag, and like, we are working on this, and it's gonna get worked out. It may take some time since it's pervasive, but it is well in good hands, and Ved was afraid of something else being amiss.
Alright.
I thought
is
something
the
was
lie.
amiss.
So go ahead and make your rolls then, if that's what you're doing.
Do you want to roll?
It's up to you to incite that.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Whether you want to.
Sure.
Alright.
See through the lies. Oh, thank God I had.
Thank God Ved tends to be rather
No, good thing I had advantage on it.
Why?
Okay. What was the lowest roll?
The lower of the two rolls was 2.
Oh God, what was the higher?
The higher was 18.
Swings and roundabouts.
So with your modifier, that's a total of
26.
what did you get?
Just an 8.
Thank God Ved tends to be rather opaque.
As friendly and jovial as Ved can be, he still has that very reptilian scowl, which can be very hard to read at times. But as far as you're aware,
Makes magical sense.
yeah, he's on the up and up.
Alright. Well, I appreciate you explaining that to me. Well, at least I know now.
If you're gonna be part of our merry band, you ought to know, at least.
I'm assuming you're taking this wand elsewhere to dispose of it, perhaps?
He didn't say that was a wand. Just the artifact.
The
that we have.
artifact.
Yes.
I'm assuming you're taking this artifact somewhere?
That is the end goal, yes.
Yes, the end goal, when we acquired it, was that we were going to hopefully encounter or become some adventurers that were capable of destroying it.
Because they're thrown into the ocean.
Yeah, or into the astral plane. Well, at the time, yes, it was either that
And
or
that's
thrown
what
into
Dreadnought
the
comes
fucking
across it.
ocean.
What's this?
Oh, basically, yeah.
Well,
Ved's worst fucking nightmare.
Food. Oh.
well, if you guys have got this figured out, I'm assuming we can start focusing on how we're going to get to the Shadowfell. Am I correct in assuming that we're going to be making our way to the desert to get
Yes, by traveling a very long way basically back to where we were.
Yes.
Alright. Well, I'm ready. I've got my supplies. I'm good to go.
Yes, I'm waiting on an order, and I'm not sure what Carlos is up to.
This is where Anna speaks up. I'm afraid I won't be joining you on that one. See, while I was out shopping, I found the job board and just figured I'd take a look. And at the end of the week, there's going to be some people headed north past the mountains, and I applied, and they hired me as a guide and a protector. So I'm afraid I won't be joining you for this one, but I know you guys are capable. So
When are you leaving, my dear?
2 days.
Oh yeah. What is up north?
Frozen nothing.
Yeah, pretty. You have the town, which is
Frozen shithole
You
of pot.
have. I don't have the map out with me right now, but you have the town is at the bottom of a range of mountains called the Hailfire Peaks. Above that is nothing but frozen wasteland, glaciers, Hoth, basically.
I don't know what Hoth is.
Star Wars. Frozen wasteland.
This means nothing to him.
Okay, frozen wasteland, glaciers. Think
Siberia.
Think Alaska in the dead of winter.
Well, I was good. Well, Yukon.
Outside of Siberia, and the morning star.
There is. It's
Step
nothing but
Step one,
ice,
the geese.
glaciers, frozen water, maybe some polar bears.
Step 2, ascend from darkness. Mason, the numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
What do they mean, Mason?
Freedom for you, Mason, not for me.
Out of character, this is just a way so you don't have to kill two characters.
Reznov.
I figured.
Anyway.
Hemingway.
I wish you luck.
Fairly well.
Then we shall celebrate the time that we have together, however transient it may be.
Same, yeah. Like I said, I know that you guys are capable. I've seen what you guys can do when you put your minds to it. I've seen you take down a tower of bodies.
Bonk. 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 That's all I do.
You're like the dog. You're like
I
the
vibe check.
you're like the dog in the horny tail meme. Bonk.
Yes.
Yes. That's
Except
the
if I
whole point
get
of
lucky in that 20, some heads are flying.
Bonk.
Oh look!
Bonk.
Oh look! Your head's about 5 blocks that way now.
Basically, it takes an undead to take down an undead. And I'm basically almost there. Shadowfell, all of that.
Okay.
That's why I can do magic.
Cold-blooded scum.
Yes, very cold. Want to touch?
Yes.
He is
He's ice
freezing.
He's freezing cold despite being.
You know the lizards are cold. You know lizards are cold-blooded, but that's just a little ridiculous.
Yes, it's redonkulous.
I blinked once last week.
I love that.
I pulled my hand
I felt
away
my
and blew
heartbeat.
hot air into my hand.
Once. It sometimes catches me by surprise.
Sometimes I have a hard time distinguishing, or I have a hard time
By the way, for those of you who
The
don't
living
know,
from
what
the dead.
Lynn said is a Shadow Sorcerer quirk from Xanthar's Guide to Everything, and it is the best just because of the wording.
I blinked once last week.
But do you close your eyes when you sleep? I don't sleep.
See, the thing was, it would work for lizard folk too to just like lick their own eyes instead of blinking.
No, just
No, that's what Alexander does.
right.
Because he has
Fucking
octopus
W-eyes.
eyes. Anyway,
Fucking W-eyes looking ass motherfucker.
Pump ice in your veins.
Nope, it's just that way.
So by this point, it's getting into the evening. What do you guys want to do?
see, I thought we got here at the first thing in the morning, but I guess this was like very, very.
I don't remember what time you guys got here.
Yeah, because he came in for work, and then his dog was acting up. He brought it back. Well, he brought it to the.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it wouldn't be evening. It would rather be like at least early to mid afternoon. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Yes. Sorry.
No, that's what happens when you're.
Sorry to be a know-it-all is what I'm getting.
No, that's what happens when your games are 2 weeks apart. You forget things.
Yes, I do forget things. I'm not as.
Tell me, Mr. Granger, are you incapable of asserting yourself, or must you insist on being an insufferable know-it-all?
Yes.
Turn to page 394.
I'll do both.
All right, Snape.
May have a
Snape.
hand dress.
Snape. for a snake.
Dumbledore!
God.
Fucking hell.
You brought this up.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, that's me!
Fucking Potter puppet pals.
Jesus. I hated that too.
Dumbledore!
Dumbledore!
Anyway.
PS1 hacker.
I love that was my first video game is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's
I
Stone
pity you.
for the
Because
PS1.
you got Nightmare Fuel PS1 Hagrid.
Chamber of Secrets. For me.
That was your first video game?
Yes!
Anyhow.
But my mom...
That was a good game. It scared the hell out of me when I was younger.
I never beat it, even today.
Oh.
No, I got fucking... Or I could never get past Diagon Alley.
Oh.
As a very young kid.
Oh. Those stealth sections are...
Also, I never knew how to save the fucking game.
Oh. Well, that would do it.
So every time I booted up the game, I started from the burrow.
God. That's sad. Anyway, sorry. I know that's sad. That is sad. I wasn't trying to do, oh no. Anyway.
I was.
But we need to move on.
That was my reaction when they announced that Netflix was getting rid of Power Rangers. Oh no! Anyway.
Moving right along.
Oh, no.
Diagon.
And put loose and fancy free.
That montage is my favorite visual gag ever, by the way. Look out for a fork in the road. Fork in the road, and it's an actual fork.
Studebaker.
Anyway, back to this.
Ben swore that he wouldn't drink, but I think he needs a drink. No.
Well, you have a bar right over there. It's where they're doing all
And that's the good
of hammers.
That's the good bar.
Oh God, you want the seedy bar.
We want the seediest tavern in town.
So basically, you want to go to eat.
Yes, I want to go to eat.
It has been a while.
Ben vocalizes this.
It has been a while since we have gone to eat.
Yes. Let's go to eat.
So, which restaurant are you going to?
To eat.
Yeah, I know you're going to eat. What restaurant are you going to?
No, capital E, eat.
No, it's spelled E-A-T. Remember the sign?
Eat.
Wait, you mean there's an actual restaurant in town called Eat?
Yes,
Yes.
How lazy were they when they came up with this?
Very.
I plead the fifth.
I don't know. I didn't
See?
ask that.
By the way, I just want to say thank. I just want to say, on the one hand, I'm a little miffed, but on the other hand, thank you for not turning this into a Who's on First routine, even though that's what I was trying to do.
Hey, I'm fat.
I absolutely hate Who's on First.
Well, fuck you do.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
That's fine.
And
I'm
it's
not wrong in
okay.
my own eyes.
It's okay to be wrong.
I have more moral relativism.
I don't give a darn. Oh, he's our shortstop.
Anyway, can we go? Well, even though she brought this produce home, Ben is going to go to eat.
All right. You.
Not to be rude, but he asks to excuse himself, and you kind of know, like, he hasn't drunk anything in a while,
I think the last time
And he-
was.
and he has been in a
jungle.
lot of stress today. Dad, Squidward.
All right. So you make your way towards.
Downtown.
Essentially, yes, towards the restaurant. You see the sign. It's looking a little more dilapidated. The T is kind of like
Even more dilapidated.
mostly the sign anyway. The E and the A look fine, but the T is kind of.
Can I? Sorry, really quickly, Marcus. Can I see the rubber band?
The rubber band?
Yes.
Of course you can.
So basically, it looks like it's saying EAT.
E-A-T.
In the game.
T.
But the doors are open. You can hear some people inside, and smell the food.
You said it's early afternoon, though, right?
Around lunchtime, yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna go day drinking. No, that ended badly the first time. Ben is a wiser man now.
Okay.
So, he's going to wait until later and invite anybody who wants to.
So, all right then. So for the next several hours, what does everyone else want to do?
I want to help make turnip soup. I assume that's what we're going to be making.
I just want to head to the Shadowfell, so I'm
No,
sticking around
hatchet
with these
soup.
two. Not jobs.
We'll get that sorted out eventually.
Gee, how did you hatch that plan?
Life of Boris. Hey, I'm Dan. I'm also Dan. Dan.
And I'm
He is
Dan.
Boris.
Man, he is so
Cheeky
funny.
breaky.
I have.
Volum, suka, блядь,
He ruined the stalker community.
Alright, so you decide to go back and help make some soup.
Yes.
I have some intrusive thoughts with this thing.
Poison the soup. Kill everyone.
Such as.
I just kind of want to just
Murder
Like-
everyone.
yes, to just tie like 2 knots in this and form like a sling, and then just stick like a D4 in it, and then just patang!
Death.
Just
Yes.
Hey,
Let's call it a slingshot.
well, anyway,
yes.
after
Jesus.
maybe an hour, because you gotta let the water boil and all that.
Oh, no. I have shape water. I can heat water.
Okay, so after maybe 20 minutes altogether,
He just keeps waving it because it's only somatic component. He's like,
Alright, then after 20 minutes altogether, you've got a nice mixture of soup, which includes turnips, celery, onions,
I'm a flameless
Carrots.
water heater.
a little bit of beef thrown in.
And for
So
20 minutes,
basically, you guys just made beef stew.
You're an electric kettle, but with the
And for
electricity.
20 minutes, I'm just standing there like,
I'm fueled by food and magic.
Well, like I said, I wanted to make hatchet soup.
What's that?
You can make hatchet soup.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what it is either, but
You've
it
seen
sounds
Life of
horrendous.
Boris.
No, I know who Life of Boris is. I've not seen that video.
mud crab and slaughterfish stew.
Oh, God.
Crab people.
This is a tradition from the jungles.
Take-
Mud crabs and slaughterfish stew. Oh, and skeevers. Skeever tails.
Alright, so you going to explain hatchet soup, or are you going to play with rubber band?
Hatchet soup is you start off with a hatchet and you boil it. And you
And you get your iron.
yes.
What?
You
No,
boil the
you-
hatchet.
So there's a story of this old Russian soldier in like World War One or World War Two, like old timey. He goes into or he's very hungry, and he goes into this village, and he knocks on this woman's door, and he says, and he basically asks her, "May I have some food?" And this lady being rather poor herself, declines. And in exchange, and he basically says, "Look, in exchange, why don't I teach you how to make something? Why don't I teach you how to make hatchet soup?" Well, in some cases, it's hatchet soup, it's shovel soup, it's something like that.
Mhm.
You start off with a hatchet or something fairly mundane. It's literally just water, and in goes the hatchet, and you let it boil, and you taste it, and yes, very good. It's like yes, it's very good. But you know what would make this even better? A bit of seasoning, and you just slowly increment it. It's like the lady pulls out like some thyme or like a bay leaf or some shit like that.
See, I've heard this story as like an Aesop tale, like a
It is.
Grimm's tale.
It is. But yeah. So the old lady brings out like some seasoning.
Mhm.
It's like yes, that's or it takes it, puts it in, lets it simmer for a little while, tries or tastes it again.
It's good. It needs a turnip.
Yes, that's really good. But you know what would be really good with this? Like like a carrot or a potato or something like that. And she obliges and cuts up like a potato. And from there it becomes more and more. It's like yes, that's very good. But you know what would be really good with this? Some meat. So she cuts up some meat and puts it into the soup. A little bit of time passes and tastes it again.
This is some Tom Sawyer shit.
It is. It really is.
There is a tumor growing in my fucking head.
And basically, it's You're making a soup basically by nickel and diming someone out of, by nickel and diming someone.
Yes.
Schemer!
And just after so long of basically it's just sunk cost fallacy, but soup form.
Yes.
Nice. The soup is a lot.
See, the way the Aesop that I read goes is that like he was poor and he went around town essentially
Begging.
to a bunch of went around town begging to a bunch of people, and he goes he starts making a soup, and he starts it with something very, very simple, adding it to the water, and then he goes around and he says, I'm making a soup for everybody, would you
care to add to the pot, basically?
Yes, and ends up being able to make something out of supposedly nothing.
Yes, basically.
Yes.
Anyway, so you got your beef stew, basically, and your hatchet soup.
Yes.
Yes, we need the tail of a lizard.
Are you here with them, or?
Yeah.
Alright, well,
I've got
we
no
happen to
home
be there.
here. I've got no settlement.
Haven't you been hanging out in Ved's house?
No.
No, he's been singing at the tavern.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Although I thought I invited you.
I'm a nobody here.
Oh.
A lawless mercenary.
alright.
You haven't done anything lawless.
No,
Yes.
no, I haven't.
Yeah, being the operative word.
Precisely.
Well, you got your choice of beef stew or hatchet soup.
I get.
Still has a hatchet in it.
I'll get my iron from the beef.
Well, you know what Ved's gonna do? He's gonna make some.
He's going to try to make a sandwich.
No, he's gonna make half.
Oh.
Have hatchet, have beef.
Yes, half
What?
beef stew, half hatchet.
Yeah, you weren't here at the beginning of the campaign where Ved's idea of food was to turn everything into a sandwich.
No, you can't turn soup into a sandwich.
Doesn't mean people haven't tried.
I mean,
Is cereal a soup or a salad?
if you boil off,
Yes.
if you boil off the water, you can. But then
Again,
But
doesn't
then
mean
you
that people
basically
haven't
just have
tried.
demi-glace.
yes, you have portable soup.
All right, well, you get half and half, and the tastes sort of complement each other. It's a little weird considering that one of the soup was made with an axe in the water.
Hatchet?
Hatchet type of an axe.
Handheld axe.
It's a conciliatory gesture, burying the hatchet, if you will.
I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that. I unleashed it upon you.
Come here, you son of a bitch. Sorry, your time is nigh.
I apologize.
Spider-Man appears out of the Shadowfell, grabs you, and takes you away to Dark Road.
You deserved it.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Well, the Suicide Squad, where I got most of my pay.
That's default dance.
That's how I got. That's how I got Shanghaied back to the Shadowfell.
No, that's not what happens. But
Better not happen, otherwise he's getting some damage.
That's a lot of damage.
so we'll just jump ahead unless there's anything else anybody wants to do.
I want to go to eat.
No?
I was going to say, unless there's anything else anybody wants to do, we'll jump ahead to
He will
we'll
invite you all.
We'll jump ahead to about 8 o'clock at night, and on your way to the restaurant. It's a little bit after the dinner rush, but you can still smell, like, pork and beans.
So are we all going to eat?
Yes, I would like to eat.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm half tempted to have her ask, where are we going to go eat? Again, but no.
She just forgot. Just a brain.
How many times I gotta feed you, old man?
I got your finest hatchet soup.
They give you a look.
I'm not sure if they have that there. Maybe it's an Alara special.
How sloppy is that? It can be as sloppy as you want it to be.
It's a sloppy Joe.
That's what she said.
You tell me, you either give me the hatchet soup or you become a fucking kebab.
Remove kebab.
The only edible food I see is attached to me.
You tell me, man.
Actually, as you do enter the restaurant,
they recognize me.
They do recognize you. Yeah, you were there.
I didn't have the turban the first time.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think this is the restaurant you got into a fight in.
Yes.
You broke a table. They broke a table.
They broke a table, and
because they couldn't see because you cast darkness.
Yes.
But yeah, they do recognize you, and they're like, "Hey!"
Hey.
And you notice that some of them have plates of fish and shellfish, like crabs and lobster.
Fish. Yes, the food of the poor people. And the downtrodden.
One of the... Are you saying that out of character?
I'm saying that as historically, lobster was a food of the downtrodden.
Oh.
Well, the shit, they had it good. Lobster's fucking nice.
Sour tomatoes.
Man, what's a cat gotta do to become downtrodden?
You go to eat.
You go to eat.
So you're... Find your way to your table, and after a few minutes, Slimmer comes out. Evening, folks. What can I get you?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I didn't think I would get this far.
Got any trout?
We do have some river trout. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'll take some.
All right, I can get you some river trout there, Mr. Feline, Mr. Kitty Cat.
No, that was my father.
His name.
No, that was my.
His name is Ink Eyes. You can tell by the look in his eyes.
All right. Would you?
Bucket.
Your name is Bucket now.
Bucket might as fucking well be.
And
You guys, the bucket.
And what do you want
It's
to
a
drink?
beautiful epitaph.
What do you want to drink? We got ale. We got some wine, some water, tea.
I will take tea.
He'll have your special.
No, I won't. I can speak for myself. Tea.
Are you sure you
I
want
will
to do
have your
that?
special.
Yeah. Do it,
I'm thinking of that scene from Spaceballs again. What did he have? He had the special, and they're recreating the scene from Alien.
Hello,
with the
my
chest
baby. Hello. I changed my order. Good choice.
Check, please.
I'm changing my name.
Oh, God
Bucket.
damn it.
The bucket.
That is literally what I'm writing in.
Ink Eyes the bucket.
Ink Eyes the bucket.
It's a beautiful epitaph. Epithet.
Yes. I looked at you the first time. You didn't respond, and I thought you were just.
I
being
didn't
snarky.
notice.
All right, so for you,
I didn't notice.
They got some trout, some tea. The trout does come with some fried rice, by the way, just so you're aware.
Fried rice.
The more the merrier, I say.
How about you, Mr. Magic Lizard? Yeah, I remember you.
I would like the special and what he had.
We would all like the special.
Everyone but the cat gets the special then?
No, him as well.
Okay. Four specials.
Could I also get some bread on the side, please?
One with a side of bread. Drinks are the same then, or?
Yes.
Alright, so 4 teas as well.
No, damn it. The special.
Unless that's the tea, then...
Okay. I see. And he finishes writing. It'll be a little bit, and off into the back he goes.
Just waves after him.
He doesn't even see.
Yeah,
He's walking
well,
towards the
obviously.
kitchen.
A kid drank 2 gallons of coffee in 3 hours. This is what happened to his body.
You saved me. Why? Monkey.
No, what? No, go back. I want to be monkey.
Master Shifu. Monkey.
God. So I guess we're just talking.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, it's
talking
going
amongst
to be
ourselves.
maybe 25 minutes before everything comes out.
Yes.
Your drinks are brought out first. It has a bit of an alcoholic smell. The liquid, it's not quite as thick as Kingfisher blood, but it is still a very sort of blackish red. You actually remember this.
Yes.
That's specifically what I wanted to imply.
I've had this before, haven't I?
No, you haven't. Not to my
That's what
knowledge.
You were not there to fight the dinosaur.
You remember this. You remember Boulder's fireball.
Oh, not the other thing.
It's
not
not-
the Ankeg
Correct.
thing. Okay.
Boulder's fireball is the special.
Yes.
It's spicy.
It's very hot.
Yes.
Doesn't feel hot.
It doesn't feel hot. No, not in the cup. But when you drink it, holy shit.
Ooh, would you like me to chill that for you?
Yes.
And that's literally that's his somatic component for shape water. He cools the water that is in that drink.
You literally just blow on it.
No.
No, you just wave it and blow on it.
No, that would be casting gust on it. But that would only work if it were hot. That would be bringing it to room temperature. But I assume that it is less than room temperature, so we are not trying to bring it to room temperature.
It's a little less than room temperature. There is a fire going in the fireplace, but there is still a slight chill in the air.
Yes. He's using one of the things that you can use shaped water for to basically cool
I will have a sip.
the
Even just that one sip sets your lips on fire.
Like fire.
Well, you know when a cat
Fire.
drinks something that it finds unappealing, it's like
Burning.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you took a small sip. When he had it the first time, I think you downed it.
I drank half of it, and then I drank the other half of it.
It tasted like burning.
Yes.
Liquid fire.
Because
What is this?
What was that line you like to say? Oh yeah, one should not drink like the pansies.
No.
Back home, we have a saying.
If you're going to drink,
If you're going to drink, do not drink as a pansy drinks the rain.
You calling me a pansy?
Yes. No, but I am.
I'll show you a pansy.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Fuck.
What was it?
It hurts.
Oh no, I'm retarded.
What was it? I'll show you. I don't know if you've ever had heartburn, but imagine the worst case of heartburn, but instead of coming up, it's going down. And it is, oh god, I immediately regret this decision.
I'm like, look. I'm fine.
You should have eaten something.
Clearly you are not, because, what color is your fur again?
Red, black. He is stark black.
Black.
His fur starts to turn red.
Ugh.
And
Fucking bullshit magic.
And it's not from, magic or anything. It's just like you can see the heat inside coming out through his skin and fur. And you're thinking,
He's got a sunburn.
Black body radiation.
I'm fine.
you hear someone on the table behind you go,
He's
It's about this time that your food's brought out. You got four plates of lobster, trout, and fried rice all on one plate for each of you.
oh wow.
As the server walks past, he drank the whole thing, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yes. Oh yeah. Where's my bread?
I have to go back and get it. I only have so many hands.
Okay.
He comes back like a minute later with a tray of bread. It's like basically like one of those short stacks of toast, but it's not toast. It's like half a loaf of sliced bread.
Thank you.
You finally, oh god!
You snap to it, and you just see Ved laying out 2 slices of bread onto the table.
Takes a ladle of soup, pours it on the bread.
There's no soup though.
There's no soup. It's lobster,
Right.
trout, and rice.
Do I know what a sandwich is?
I don't know. Do you? Make a history check.
Depends on the time of history.
Within your lifetime.
Within my lifetime.
I don't know what your lifetime is.
My character is
Kitty goes
36.
Okay, within 30 years.
He's about to like put his sandwich together, And then he realizes, I have function of both of my hands this time.
Yes. You no longer have a hand and a ball.
Well, I kind of do, but I have hands.
And he just fiddles with the fingers again, just out of amusement, on the gauntlet. And he looks at you and he smiles. And he puts the sandwich together. More capably this time around. It's not nearly as messy a sandwich because he has
in those cartoons where a cat just shoves the fish into his mouth and then pulls out the bones?
Yeah.
You're basically doing that.
Yes. I do love me some seafood. I'm a cat. I have.
You're like the cat from that music video. With the one with the Dobermans, and they're in a nightclub, and
Caravan Palace.
Yeah. I know what that is.
yeah,
I understand that reference.
yeah. Somebody sent me that video once, and I was like,
That's a good song.
I hate this song.
Forget what
I love the video, but I hate the song.
It's like swing jazz.
Yes.
Yes.
I really like their stuff because of I like that electro swing sort of thing.
Yes.
Fish. I haven't.
Anna's watching you. She's like, whatever. Cracks open the shell of her lobster.
I think the only thing people have ever seen me eat is fish. I don't think anyone's seen me eat anything else.
And Ved just goes crunch,
You gotta take the lobster out of the shell, right?
crunch, crunch, crunch.
Never mind.
He'll rock it up eventually. Or not.
Smokehouse.
You told me some of the things you've seen him eat. I can believe it.
Takes a swing.
Big
Oh yeah, that
method.
burns.
Yeah.
That burns.
How big a swig are you taking though?
I mean, like
Because
a drink
the size of the swig depends.
because it's a swig that you would have on the first bites of a meal. Like,
Okay,
you
so-
wouldn't be like
Okay.
he learned his lesson from like
Okay, so-
the fight.
So, given this, I'll say that if you do that, you can make a Constitution saving throw, but the DC will be a bit lower for you.
Okay. Because again, like old habits also kind of die hard. He's not used to having drunk in a while, so I guess that.
Yeah, but
makes
you're
sense.
at least familiar with this one.
Shit.
Oh God.
That's a. Thank God I have a +9 on that save. I have a 12. I rolled a 3.
Good.
I've added.
Oh yeah, this is the stuff that gave me the idea for that spell.
Look, protection. It's got an AC bonus of +0.5.
You protected the pencil from doing anything useful.
Not.
So we continue. Ben is still drinking the drink as he's eating, but like he's not being wild and reckless.
Every now and then you hear a loud crunch coming from the bed.
Yes, crunch.
This is like what, the third time I've been like
Inebriated.
Yeah, like goaded into it because someone called me a pansy.
Yes,
In some
coward.
form or fashion. Like this is the third time I've gotten fucked up because I drank.
You basically have a cup about this size. That's not going to be enough to get you completely
It's not your
plastered.
fault that you're gullible as shit,
I'm not gullible. I'm just not a pansy.
coward.
If it's one thing I'm not, it's a pansy.
Does he look like a bitch?
No, he looks like a cat.
A big tough
Yes.
cat with a bucket on his head.
Just the bucket around. Angry face.
Angry face.
Yes, you are thinking canine, but it's feline.
Anyway, you actually, why don't you make a perception check?
All right,
Oh God.
that was cocked. Perception.
Oh,
Yeah.
18.
You can't help but notice that even though there are some people who are trying not to, you're getting some who are trying not to stare. You're getting some really weird looks because it's like, why does that cat have a bucket on his head?
Because I do.
Well, nobody's saying that. They're just giving you the look. And when you kind of turn to look, they kind of do that thing where it's like you turn to look at them and they're like,
I'll just wait for one of them to look at me and I'll just be staring right at them.
One of them turns.
Can I help you?
You do you. Goes back to this drink. While Lara's
Is
singing over there.
is there a bard here?
No.
Okay. Oh, say again. It is a place called Eat. This is not upscale.
They just have that fucking Star Wars band playing. That'd be funny.
Same song.
Canteen the theme. Yes.
That'll be B. Arthur's song from the holiday special.
Sir Whipster! Sorry, wrong thing, I know.
What have I done? Anyway. As you're having your meal, what do you want to do besides eat and drink and laugh at you guys for not being able to hold his ale? Or at least burning himself from the inside out.
I just came here to eat, just to take in this atmosphere again, because if we're going back into the Shadowfell in a couple of days, I may never see this place again. As morbid as that sounds, that is exactly what would be going through Ved's mind.
Came pretty fucking close in the shop.
You don't know that?
No, I don't. I knew nothing. I see nothing. I just
you have been to the Shadowfell before. You know that it's not exactly a place you want to take lately.
Yes.
How long were you there again?
About a year and a half.
That's a good while.
Yes. Well, there
There's
are things that actually live
to
there.
deal with fucking mind.
Yeah, there are things that actually live there. About 95% of them just want to kill you.
Yes.
I know nothing.
There are evil elves there. There
Fucking
are
illithid-looking asses.
Yes, there are illithids. There are undead. There are sorrow sworn. There's so much shit that could be there.
I've only heard about the
It's actually I read about it.
The Shadowfell, if I can sum it up, it's like Australia. Even the dirt wants you dead.
Yes. And in fact, it probably does.
And me being the naive warrior that I am, I'm confident that I can handle it all the time.
It's just dirt. Stab.
The funny thing is, the Shadowfell is described as kind of like a border plane to the material plane, and so like landmarks that you would see in real life are like warped, twisted, haunting versions of themselves.
Yeah, the Shadowfell's kind of like the Feywild, sort of like a mirror image to this world, but things are slightly off.
They're more on the undead, evil, gothic side of things than, say, wild and fairies and all.
Yeah, like the restaurant you're sitting in right now could be, instead of a somewhat halfway decent establishment, would instead be a cave filled with teeth.
Yes.
Because it's actually a purple worm.
Yes, because the
Or whatever.
This sounds like something out of Sly Cooper.
I'm thinking, I don't
It's
know.
Transistor.
I've not played it yet.
I was thinking Silent Hill.
Stealing jewels.
Anyhow.
Yes. So yes.
Bandy-looking ass.
So, you have your meal. Do you want to do anything afterwards, or...
Something inside me says I want to start a bar fight, but the better part of me and the part of me that says that's not within
Lizard
his
brain
character.
goes smash.
You know, just another fight for old time's sake. But the fact of the matter is that he didn't start the fight the first time. And he doesn't want to get kicked out because he'd like to come back if he gets the chance to come back.
If there's a fight in this bar, I'm gonna end up accidentally killing everybody.
Keeping that in mind, keeping in mind that you also have a deadly sword, Ved, and that you are partly inebriated, Ved would have the just
Grabs villager's face.
deleting people.
Anyway, as you're... What?
She thought of something that
Oh
really
god, I'm
amused her.
scared.
You're gonna fuck with my head, aren't you?
No! I'm going to not cast sending. Message.
To who?
To some random fuck in the bar.
Roll a perception check to see how many people are in the bar.
Oh, God.
I'm just picking some gopnik fuck that's just sitting there minding his own business.
This first perception check to see how many people are in the bar.
An elf, a tabaxi, and a lizard folk walk into a bar.
Ow.
One comes out.
11.
You see about maybe 15 people. Most of them are humans, but most of them, like maybe 9 of them are humans, but there's like 2 elves, 1 halfling, maybe there's a couple of half-orcs.
I cast message on one of the half-orcs.
Okay. What do
we
you
notice
say?
this?
If you want to make a perception check.
And it's described as a whisper that it's only intelligent.
But you have to point at them, right?
Yes, but I can do so under the table.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and do your thing.
I mean, I'm not here to stop you. I'm just wondering if this is something that you do subtly, or
yes, I'm trying to be subtle about this.
Okay. This is what she's doing.
She's just looking around.
What are you saying?
Womble's a faggot.
Wait, what?
Womble is a faggot.
You said this is to a half-orc?
Yes.
He looks up from the lobster he's eating. His buddy, what? Thought I heard something. Did you hear something?
Hey, that cat thinks you're a douche.
I don't know, but apparently that cat over there thinks you're an asshole. I don't even know him. I don't know. Maybe he's racist.
This is totally unwitting, like unbeknownst to either of us.
Is there any chance that Alara could learn or would have learned an orcish obscenity in her time?
Me?
History check?
Yeah.
She is a couple of centuries old. You'd think she would encounter some words.
12 plus... yeah, that's weird. 17.
Basically, really the only orcish phrase that you can recall off the top of your head right now is basically the orcish equivalent of, hey, laser lips, your mama was a snowblower.
And I whisper that, and I whisper sweet curses or sweet obscenities in his ear.
Trying to get me fucked.
And he's now looking around, trying to find the source of the voice. They're talking loud enough now that you can hear, dude, what is wrong with you? I swear I'm hearing a voice. Said something about my mom and a snowblower. I don't even know what a snowblower is. Do you know what a snowblower is?
There's a price on your head.
I take a sip. I take a sip.
Hey, get a load of these guys.
And I cast it again, and I mutter, "The cat said that."
And meanwhile, I'm pointing at bed like, look at these guys. I'm like pointing at them and looking at them at the same time. I have no idea what's going on. But
yes.
We catch each other's eye. I'm like, hey,
it's at that point.
They're talking about snowblower.
It's at that point, hey guys, you spot 2 half-orcs headed in your direction.
Oh, hey guys, let's go.
Cat paste.
Did you know there's a bucket on your head?
Yes.
Yes, I'm fully aware of that. What's it to you?
What's a snowblower?
Snowblower.
You said something about my mom and a snowblower. I don't even know what a snowblower is.
You blow snow, don't you, Bed?
What? I mean, I can make the wind blow. Shit.
Yeah, he's a snowblower.
Sorry, give me a moment. I need to write this out because otherwise I will fucking forget it.
Oh, god damn it!
At the very least, botch it.
This
horribly.
This is a fucking Comedy Central skit and a half. You're thinking of a wizard. He's a snowblower.
I'm a woman. What?
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 It doesn't run through the course of what?
Rocky Bullwinkle.
Donkey!
What?
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Snowblower.
He reaches over, grabs your
No,
cup.
just give me a second.
She has
No.
choice words.
Yeah, I have.
All right.
I have specific.
And they walk off.
No, hold on.
She
Because I would have whispered something. I would have cast the message again.
Okay.
And say something to him.
You're doing this as they're about to walk off.
no.
As they're having this confrontation.
Okay.
Because I want to egg them on.
Okay.
Yes. She's just trying to get the wording right out of character.
I'm just trying to think of why they're here.
Yes.
Because my character
they're
doesn't know
confronting
why
you
they're
about
here.
Look, I know I heard someone say something about my mom and whatever the bloody heck a snowblower is, and it sounded like it was coming from over here, and it sounded like it was coming from you. I heard someone say that the cat said it.
In his voice, your mother has more gentleman callers than the operator.
Your mother was a broken down old tub of junk
Thank
with
you.
more gentleman callers than the operator.
You want to repeat that again?
What's new, pussycat?
Unplug your ears, you orc.
Like you can test the strength check.
What's wrong with you? Strength plus 7, 26.
He tries to slam your head into the table, but you're like holding yourself up.
Alright, that's it, buddy. I'm not gonna go out and straight up fucking kill him with a sword, but I'm gonna use my claws. I'm gonna fist fight him.
Okay.
Scratch him.
Just in his ear.
Well, before you do that, let's
With
see
a new
here.
guy's voice.
What's your AC is 20, right?
Yes.
His buddy comes around with a haymaker to the, even though it's to the bucket face, for only 5 points of punching damage right to the face.
Hey, you, with the face.
In his case, several.
Hey, you, living tribunal.
Everyone has now turned their attention over to this table.
Mm.
Is there an initiative we have to roll?
Yes, are they?
Can
Is this going to be a fight?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm rolling
gonna-
initiative.
I'm gonna start throwing fucking
Let me
haymakers.
grab my paper first.
There's going to be some subtle casting going on here.
Now I'm gonna try not to kill these guys, but I'm gonna really
fuck their days
I'm
up.
gonna give it to them. These fucking
XCOM,
orcs
give it to you.
came out of nowhere.
Open up the door, it's real.
The non-stop pound steam.
I would like to grab the nearest chair.
Improvised weapon. Actually, your claws would do as much damage
What
as
did you
an
get?
improvised weapon.
Yes.
For initiative?
And you get proficiency with that or with
Fuck
using
me. 4. I guess that makes sense considering they got
Ben?
the first 2 hits.
16. They really took you by surprise.
Yeah, and my
Alera
character-
is a 11,
My character has no idea what
and
the fuck
Anna
going on.
is a 6.
As far as I'm aware, 2 orcs just came up and started accusing me of nothing.
Yeah, and that one half-orc is going to come around with another.
I'm about
With-
to end this
This
man's
time he's doing
career.
like one of those hammer fist things from up top.
Sure.
A 15 does not hit you.
No.
It just ping glances off the bucket, top of the bucket.
Bonk.
We're
So
all
he spends the
fully
next
armored.
second shaking his hand. Med, your turn.
We got 2 guys on us, right?
2 guys on him.
2 guys on
Doing the Carlton dance.
Not unusual, loved by everyone.
subtle spell.
Okay.
I need a strength save from one of the half orcs, excuse me, as he casts Gust
We'll do the one closest to you.
to blow one of them 5 feet away.
What's the DC?
The DC is 16.
He rolled a 15.
He gets blown 5 feet away. Wait for
So as he's
absolutely no
shaking
reason.
his hand after glancing off the top of you guys' helmet, and face plants right onto the floor, about 5 feet away. You feel a sudden gust of wind.
Yes.
When as that happens, but you're not sure if you know.
Must have been the
You
wind.
know that Vet can control wind sort of through magic, but you're not sure if it was that or from the guy just flying.
Yes, anytime you saw him control the wind, you heard him do some humming and make some hand gestures, and you didn't see any of that. It must have been the wind.
It must have been the wind.
Sudden drafts.
Anything else you're doing?
Nope.
All right, the other half orc is now going to try to grab you in a full Nelson, so I need you to make either athletics check against his acrobatics.
This is a big
20.
Big
Come on,
strong
20.
boy.
21. So he manages to get you and hold you from behind. And that's all he's doing, Alara.
I can do a lot of very terrible things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Well, the intrusive idea was fireball.
Of course.
Just Shiakazish!
Yeah.
Congratulations! Congratulations! You stopped the bar fight. You also killed everybody else.
Black cat turns into pink cat.
All the fur just burned away. Hey, look, it's the Pink Panther.
So, let me be clear. One orc is on the floor. One is grappling him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Laugh! Tasha's hideous laughter.
On the one holding him?
Yes.
That's a wisdom save, correct?
Yes, wisdom save, DC 20.
You rolled a 9.
Laugh!
How is
It's a 17 plus 3 from Bond of Orcus.
Oh god.
So is he holding me and laughing?
No, he let go, and
He
now
is
he's on
prone.
the floor, basically in the dead cockroach position, laughing his ass off at nothing.
These orcs are fucking crazy.
Well, you saw me doing that.
Both on the floor roaring.
Well, one's like, ow, and the other one's like, bah, ha, ha, ha.
Yes.
That's me for the turn.
All right, what about Anna? I imagine she's just kind of like, oh, God.
I'm not in this.
So we're skipping her?
I will fuck you up if you touch my friends, but...
Okay.
I'm not touching him anymore.
The guy just suddenly let go. You look back and he's on the floor just laughing at nothing.
Just
Thanks to her.
corpsing laughter.
And the other guy's like, oh, God. What hit me?
I'm gonna fucking deck that guy.
Check the guy who's on the floor.
Yeah.
Which one? There's both.
The guy who's getting up and not laughing.
Okay.
It's no laughing matter.
No laughing matter.
All right, go ahead.
And I nat one. Nice.
Oof. He sees it coming, he's like, whoop, and your fist just connects with the hardwood floor.
You're still inebriated. You feel a wave of nausea as you stand up.
And I got an extra attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, swing again.
Is there like any modifier to claws? Or
Yes, it is your
Your
strength
strength.
modifier plus your proficiency.
Yep.
Strength mod plus my proficiency.
Yep.
So that's plus 10. 26.
He does not see this one coming, and you manage to get him.
Get
Or plus
Get him, kitty.
strength plus my strength. Plus 4. 5. I hit him for 5.
What's new?
Roll an extra d4.
Whatever 5 plus 8 is.
So,
13.
on a d4?
No, he's adding what he had.
Yeah, 4 plus 4 because my strength.
Oh, okay.
On the second.
So, yeah.
13.
So, yeah, what that was the first... What was the first roll again?
A 1 plus a 4, so 5. And then
Okay, so 5 damage from the fist, and the other 8 from his head just... right back into the floor.
We are trying to eat here.
And that's actually enough for him to go, ugh, and knocked out.
Stop resisting.
Is he like bleeding?
Bleeding out of his nose, yeah. It's like...
I meant like, is he like, oh god, is he dying?
No, but his nose got smacked off the floor.
No,
now
but his ego is rather bruised.
Then I'm going to use
Another
my
Bentley
action
quote.
surge to
My
go to that
ego
other
is bruised.
laughing. I'm like, come here, you little shit.
Okay.
Wait, you have a third extra attack?
I'm action.
Action surge.
Oh,
Fuck it.
This is why you don't pick fights with the fighters.
the kitty. You're supposed to pet the kitty, not hit the kitty.
What did you roll?
24.
I mean, I should have had you do it with advantage, but yeah, that'll hit.
Yes, because he's right on the ground.
5.
Yeah. No D4 because he's not getting up, so yeah, that's 5 points of damage, and
Does he make another wisdom save?
I think it's once.
No, the damage, or as soon as he stopped any damage, it ends.
It stopped.
Yeah, so,
Oh, that's
so
not
he
funny,
stops
yeah.
laughing, he goes, looks up,
My face.
sits up. Right, that wasn't
drop.
fucking funny!
Now again.
No, it wasn't. But you're funny.
12.
Yeah,
Sweet.
he's not exactly wearing armor.
No.
5 again. I keep rolling
He's
ones.
like, that wasn't fucking fun. And he's out.
No style, no grace. Funny face.
I hope that teaches you half-orcs a lesson.
Quoting the DK rap I see.
He has no style. No
This Kong is a fucking disgrace.
Then there's Chunky. He's dead.
You did have an audience of people watching, but as soon as both half-orcs knocked out, they go right back to what they were doing.
I wonder what their problem was. They just came up to me and started talking about
And they accused you of calling their mother a snowblower.
whatever the hell that is. I was thinking of people who blow snow.
I mean, I got nothing.
There's not as
There's not a single phrase in Draconic that. What the hell?
People are stupid. Orcs definitely so.
Fair enough.
Half orcs only.
Off of the distance, you, off of the
Only
distance,
half of
time and a
extra
half.
stupid.
off of the distance, you hear somebody yelling, "That's racist!"
Perhaps they've
It's
had
just
a
an
little,
observation.
Half orcs only time and a half. So
perhaps they've had a little too much to drink.
well, they'll have plenty of float to eat later.
Yeah. I really showed them what's what.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You're a big, strong man.
You're goddamn right.
Yes, you are.
Jesse, it's time to cook.
You're petting the helmet.
Yes.
That's the sound of your prosthetic hand rubbing against the metal helmet.
If I could reach your ears, I'd scratch it.
Scratch my ears and you die. Brandish's claws.
Why does everybody want to play with my ears?
Colonel.
Colonel.
Why does everyone want to play with my ears?
Why does everybody want to kick my ass?
Colonel.
Because you're the hero and we're the bad guys.
Yes.
That tracks. Anyway, shortly after that, you're brought your bill, which only comes out to about 5 silver.
Only 5 silver for all this food and the drinks.
Well, yeah.
And entertainment.
I mean,
That's good. We
you-
did deal with some bar trouble. Handily.
It's not the first time for you.
Shit, I've only got 1 silver piece and change.
That's alright. We got the money.
105 electrum.
I didn't know nobody uses Electrum.
Shut up! Or I'll hit you again.
They just come out of their stupid and say, nobody uses Electrum.
Alara just brandishes her hand. Laugh!
Want to catch these hands?
Oh, God damn it.
Bonk.
I still have shocking grasp, too.
Yes, you do.
We
Pull
could
my
give,
finger. Zap.
we could give them these hands. We got many hands.
Actually, it's a funny thing you bring that up because in the 3-5 campaign I'm watching, they're having their final battle with Asmodeus right now. And one of their
It's a
characters,
demon lord.
yeah, he's the Archdevil, yeah.
Yeah, Archdevil.
One of the player characters is a dragon who combined shocking grasp with her teeth and called it taser teeth.
An actual dragon, not...
A diamond dragon, yes. She was a gold dragon, got upgraded to a diamond dragon, acquired the shocking grasp ability.
She wasn't a dragon born. She is just a fucking dragon.
Yes.
She is a motherfucking dragon.
Acquired the shocking grasp ability, channels it through her mouth, and they dubbed the move Taser Teeth.
It's interesting.
And she uses to fuck up Asmodeus' first phase to slash one and nom 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 nom. Anyway, with that all done, what do you want to do?
We want... Oh, Alara paid.
Yes.
Did you? Oh.
Yes.
Those orcs learned not to mess with metal-plated cat travelers.
Here's something.
And nobody's batting an eye.
And Ved is contemplating what a snowblower could mean.
Almost certainly something derogatory.
But,
I simply list it off as...
You would have, like, by context clues, yes. But what could it mean?
Maybe snow is another nickname. Maybe snow is a nickname for cocaine, and when you snort it, or
that's a good
blow, they're calling you a cokehead.
Yes. And he was a smuggler. That's how this whole adventure started out. I just got out of jail.
It's all coming together. Ved is the real big bad evil guy.
How?
Anyhow, what's the plan?
The plan is to, well, Ved was planning on heading back home since it's late in the evening, and he's still waiting on his enchanted weapon, and, well, he's got to sleep too.
Alright.
On the way home. Second verse, same as the first. I would like to antagonize some passersby.
God damn it. Okay.
You just want me to fight everybody, huh?
Yeah. Because I think it's funny when you fuck people up.
You just want to start a riot, don't you? Yeah.
I want to start a riot. I want to start a fight.
Hey, you were talking shit about my mom.
No, you. I've always wanted to see the South break out into violence. Yes. That's my DVD player.
If I keep beating hobos
I'm moving things away so I don't fucking sit on them.
If I keep beating hobos up, I'm going to earn a reputation.
Yeah. Look at it.
They started it.
It's the hobo meter. He beats up homeless men.
It's not me. I don't know why everyone's attacking me.
Yes, everyone...
I'm not a hero. I'm not a savior.
Now, in your eyes, they're trying to attack you. In their eyes, they're like, pet the kitty.
Go ahead and pet the kitty. Fuck around and find out.
Okay.
These people aren't stopping to wonder where the voices could be coming from or what they could be. They're just completely gullible.
No, I'm just effectively throwing my voice at them.
Yes.
It's the fucking cat.
All right.
So I just walk by someone. You're fine.
What?
You're fine.
Just antagonizing them ever so slightly.
I don't even sleep with men.
Person looks up, looks around, and keeps walking. What is that voice?
Do I notice this?
I don't know. Are you with her?
I'm assuming so.
Yes, but I'm gesturing under my cloak.
Probably wouldn't be able to see that.
And again, it is described as a whisper that only you and the recipient can hear.
Yes.
But I'm effectively just throwing my voice.
Yes. Yes.
You do it another time, and this time, after a few seconds, you hear the sound of somebody getting punched. You look back, and it's a halfling who has just punched an elf in the dick.
What the hell?
You are effectively creating business. I need a potion of healing, please.
Yes.
I seem to have become infertile.
This is why you don't piss off the halflings or their gnomes. They are the perfect height to punch you in the dick.
Short shit.
I'm only following Alara to wherever she's going, then I'm just going to walk around town making sure nothing bad happens. You alley walker.
Short shit. I say, again, antagonizing the halfling.
This time he does one of the Elseers and knocks him out. And discombobulate.
Discombobulate.
Look out, it's a halfling who knows Kung Fu.
What the hell is wrong with that halfling?
Am chunky cat. Haha, better than you. Hee hee, funny meme.
Funny meme.
You are dead. No big surprise.
You are dead. No surprise.
Chunky cat, funny meme.
No, I want to be monkey!
No, I want to be monkey.
I want to be Big Chunkus.
You saved me.
Okay, I think we need to kind of get this out of our system. So what we're going to do, and I got to use the bathroom anyways, take a short break. How's that sound?
Okay, sure.
But I want to see him punch a midget!
Later.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
This is our only chance. We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him. To stop what's coming. And this child. She's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same. It's Godzilla.
These are dangerous times.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it. Who bows to who? Nobody gonna stop for me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
By the way, I just learned this afternoon that the command word for the Iron Chains of Bilro canonically is manners.
Yeah, but it can really be whatever you want.
But it's just
But fuck you, I want to be monkey!
just yeet it at somebody.
Oh, those are glowstones. One of my passengers gave them to me for the after the trip. Basically, what you do is you put them in sunlight and they glow in the dark.
So now you are
Yeah,
back to
while we were taking our
passers-by.
break, these morons decided to start talking like Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron.
And
Yes.
Wilby Stroganovsky.
Yes.
So,
Stroking off to Jimmy's mom.
Butting is such a sweet song.
you're making your way home.
Must have been on.
So you're making your way home.
And antagonizing a halfling.
Macbeth.
Who's now beating up an elf?
Yes. And I'm trying to get him pissed off at the cat.
Yes. Yes, by
He's
saying.
not paying attention at this point.
The sound of beating somebody up,
Fucking elf.
he barely hears the message.
Pretty much.
Discombobulate, 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 discombobulate.
Dun, dun,
Actually-
dun, 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 dun.
And as you look back to cast another message, this time you see some guards approaching them trying to break it up.
turning Elf's head into the shape of an apple core because he's fucking discombobulated the shit out of the elf. Like, boom.
Well, he would, but one of the guards now holding the halfling up by the back collar of his shirt.
Hold on, before
It's like Squidward's.
when in doubt,
when,
C4.
SpongeBob keeps knocking on the door and SpongeBob answers. He's like, "What do you want to do?" I always loved that episode.
Man.
Did you finish those errands?
Squidward. He has to live in between SpongeBob, who's a good, nice enough kid, but he's kind of
A perpetual annoyance.
And then you got Patrick, who has the IQ of -20.
Sometimes SpongeBob is chaotic good, and sometimes he's chaotic neutral.
Yes.
That was impressive, Cousin.
Yakuza.
Yeah. Cousin Kiryu-chan, the dragon of the Goshen. It's been a while. Majima-san.
Just
relax.
Well, it's playing the scene from a Yakuza game.
Yes.
Bar over there. That's where your girl works. I hear she's hot. Everyone's jealous of me. I know I'd like to nail a bitch like that. By the way, what do you want me to do with this freak? I didn't know he was Kazuma-san. I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't know. You're too kind. Kazuma-chan, too kind. We gotta make up for this. How? I should kill you. Stupid.
That's more Camel, by the way.
I can tell. I can hear the Joker in it.
I'm doing this because he disrespected you. He's learned his lesson. Okay.
Basically what I imagine's happening. Just stupid motherfucker!
Or at least that's what would be happening if the guards hadn't come to break it up and walked on the halfling up by the back collar of his shirt at arm's length. Calm down. Settle down.
I want to be monkey!
Did I ever tell you guys about...
Boy!
Did I ever tell you guys about the
Birds of the Bees? Yes.
No, the little kid. I used to take swimming lessons at the Altoona High School when I was much younger because I really like swimming and I really like swimming.
Is there a reason you said that twice?
Yes, for emphasis. Because I like swimming and I really like swimming. Said a little more slowly and with proper emphasis. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. And they had a diving board in there. In fact, they probably still do. And I was much older then, but like there's this kid, like we had to wait in line to go off the diving board at the very end of like the swimming lessons and all that because we like, but there's this young kid who somehow got in his head that it would be appropriate to keep trying to pants me while we were standing in line, and he succeeded actually like twice. For I was like. And this went on over the course of several days of me going there. And one day I decided, okay, if you want to be that way. And so he comes to me, and he comes running up to me with that shitting grin on his face. And like I couldn't keep my pants up because it was too like slick every time, but what wasn't too slick was his fucking hair, and I grabbed him by his hair and held him at arm's length.
Yeah,
he kept trying to yank himself towards.
You were doing one of those. No.
Except I was gripping him by the hair.
But invoking pain every time he tried.
Yes, and he kept trying, and he was like crying to the point, but he kept trying. I was like, "You better stop. You better stop, and I'm not gonna let go until you stop." I let him go, and then he gets that shitting grin on his face. He comes back toward me. I grab him by his hair again and keep him at bay until he hears a yell from somebody up in the bleachers. It's his dad. His dad was completely okay with him pantsing me until I stood up for myself. I will never forget that.
We here at Dungeons and Dragons do not condone child violence. We do, however, find it hilarious.
Well, hey, I was only a couple years older than he was, but I was taller than he was.
You're still trying to antagonize that halfling, I assume, even though...
No, I gave away.
Okay.
I stopped after a little bit.
You've hurt the rubber band.
No, I haven't.
What are you doing, Ved? Walking home?
Yes, I am walking home. Trying not to get robbed.
Simple enough. You usually make your way to your house.
Sell me something.
In you go. No incidents.
I have the most sneaky.
I would like to now antagonize the guard, though.
God damn it.
It never ends!
Okay. What are you doing with the guard?
Just insulting his person. But in his voice.
Christ. You're gonna get me wanted.
What are you doing? Insulting his person.
The thing is, he hasn't spoken yet, so, like...
No response.
Yeah, that's right. Say nothing. It'll be better that way.
You know the royal guards in Britain who just stand there?
Oh yeah, Buckingham Palace guards, yep.
He's pretty much doing that, but he's also a little distracted at the moment. So, that's another reason he doesn't respond. He's a little distracted.
He has his hand full.
Essentially.
Mage hand.
Oh, God. Are you doing this subtly, or...?
Yes. Again, I'm keeping myself under my cloak and just doing little twiddly flourishes under my cloak.
Okay. What's Mage Hand doing?
Mage Hand is going to appear in an alleyway, grab something, and just chuck it at one of the guards.
Ding! Who threw that? Goes off to investigate.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
We're like a fucking barbershop quartet here.
Must have been the wind. 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 Must have been the wind.
Maybe it's the wind. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Doesn't really work when I have my hair out.
Maybe it's Listerine.
Maybe she's born with it.
Anyhow,
Listerine.
he goes on to investigate. Hey guys, what are you up to? Are you just watching this, or
I took a look back and was like,
Alara is
it's fucking crazy.
Stopping and watching what's going on while doing twiddly bits.
I'm just
under
waiting
her cloak.
for Alara to
no?
go.
But she's just like, oh God, Mom.
No, she's just watching in amusement as the mage hand.
I just imagine her watching like this, like, oh God.
Because the mage hand is invisible.
Yes.
It's not Big B's hand.
Yes.
As the mage hand grabs up something else, like ideally like a glass bottle or like a 2x4 or some shit, just
Oh, there is.
I think you can attack with it.
You can.
There is a discarded glass bottle. Fuck.
Does no fucking damage because he's in.
No, but he's looking around. He's like, what the fuck?
Are you okay over there?
Move along. It's none of your business.
Am I noticing this?
You make a possession check.
I'm watching the guy. You're watching the guy. You see a bottle just be picked up from nowhere, like a bottle just hovering.
I'm saying he can roll perception because I really don't know if he's moving on or standing there to watch.
Well, I am just waiting for Alara to get where she needs to go so I can go on patrol. But if she's standing there watching the fight, I'm gonna watch too. But I rolled a 17.
Yeah, she's just standing there. And you see a glass bottle floating seemingly by itself and smash a guard over the head.
Alara, what are you doing? And why are you doing this?
I'm not doing shit.
I don't know anyone else that can throw a fucking bottle out of an alleyway by doing nothing.
I'm not doing anything.
Trying to invoke a town riot. It's too quiet around here, says her inner villain.
Basically, yes.
Yes, keep doing that. Keep sowing chaos.
I'm going to stand here and watch because it is delicious. Yes.
Hey, one's chaotic evil.
Are you mad?
No, I'm quite glad, in fact.
Don't get mad. Get glad. Force flex.
All right,
Trash.
smarty pants. Let's just get on.
That one hurt.
Like his haven't.
No, his hurt too. But I think yours is the first to do physical damage. I feel dumber after hearing that. Thank you.
My brain hurts.
Psychic attack. Mind spike.
Hello.
There are two.
You have done psychic damage to the DM.
Dan, you must feel so vindicated now.
Hello.
Vexed.
No, vindicated. Hello. Vexed would mean that I'm aggravated. This is quite pleasing to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're a scientist. You don't get mad.
Anyway.
Oh, I get mad, alright.
Yeah, right. I've never seen. I don't think. I can't imagine you hurting a bot fly.
Message in the back of his, or just in the back of his.
You haven't seen me hunt down flies around my house in the summer.
You'd be like, "Oh my god,
what?
a fly!" Oh.
Right behind you.
He turns, and looks.
Must be a ghost.
I surrender, fly. Be my friend.
Can
Goes over to his partner. I think that alleyway.
Fuck the conjuration thing.
What are you doing?
Turns around, creep pipe.
Ay. Alara, what are you doing?
See, the thing is,
nothing.
He just stands there for a minute.
But the thing is,
as soon as it takes any damage, poof.
But see, the thing is, if you conjure an object, it either appears in your hand or like right at your feet. That's the.
Oh, I thought it was within like a specific range.
Never mind.
Within like 5 feet of your feet.
Prestidigitation, then.
But that has a range of 10 feet.
And he's like maybe 30 feet away.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fair.
It's just.
I'm just looking at my non-existent watch of my character.
You know, if I had a watch, I'd be looking at my wrist real condescendingly right now. Oh, wait, I am.
My fur is
It's
beautiful
getting late.
tonight. The fur is beautiful.
Snow glows white on the mountain.
I need to get a battery for this thing.
It's funny, I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3 before you showed up, and yes, they did include that in the Frozen level.
Snow glows white on the mountain.
Because, of course.
Taylor Swift song.
Taylor whiffed.
Taylor wept. But with the
Anyway.
It's a Dina Menzel.
Anyway.
chicken in the red dress.
You're going to be spending the rest of the night just fucking with the guards, aren't you?
For a few minutes.
After a while, even with all your messages and wasting messages, cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah, they're all just cantrips.
Okay, I was going to say voice of spell slots, but then I stopped to remember what.
Yes, it is the.
After a while, they just ignore you and break up the fight.
Shit.
Well, you know what I mean. They ignore the voices, break up the fight, get the elf some medicine, and move on.
They come to you next morning.
Runs to
hey,
a
I think I've been
jump
hearing
kicks.
voices. Do you have a potion for that?
Potion of mind enduring. I think you want to borrow that.
Potion of feeble mind.
Does a backflip.
Hey, can you help me out? I think I've been rendered fertile. You're fucked. Well, see, that's the problem. If I do fuck, I can't do anything. I can't actually give her anything.
Pity.
That's a fucking shame.
Just like walk up to him.
I'm leaving now.
Yo, what's up, guard? Does a backflip and walks away.
Just acrobatics. I am
It's full plate mail.
You are home now,
Yes.
asleep, and your puppy's like,
Food this.
Remember 300 feet.
Food this.
what about 300 feet?
I wonder if other creatures.
You're more than that.
Yeah, but remember when I go in or go past 300 feet.
Yeah, but you're still going to be more than that.
Yes, it's just all of the rats.
Yeah, it's just everything.
All the rats, all the stray cats.
Yes, they all hate you.
Any other dogs. Like, as you're walking past, you walk past some people taking their dog out for a walk, and the dog is just like, trying to get off the leash.
My magic deck comes out of the fucking sewers and attacks you.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! The fucking rats!
Oh shit! Some rats!
Some shit you've seen in New York fucking subway.
Motherfucker!
So basically, she gets attacked by a Splinter and the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, without the Ninja Turtles.
You get attacked by like a construction rat and a rat with a baseball bat and a rat with a bomb.
Rat with a leather jacket, slick back hair, and a comb, like a switchblade comb.
Get it? Bad rats.
Anyway.
Nobody caught that.
Anyway.
Why am I so retarded?
You guys just want to jump to the next morning or
Yes,
the next
please,
couple of days? Or,
please.
okay.
This is
So
taking
here's
way
what
too
we're going
long.
to do. We're just going to jump ahead to the next day, and I forget exactly how long. I forget how long it would be before your stuff is ready.
Hey, we can retcon it.
But we'll just say that you
the days pass on.
You wake up the next morning, have your breakfast, and a note slides under your door. It's basically a letter saying, "Hey, your crossbow's ready."
Black handprint. We know.
just covers hand with ink.
I know.
Return to sender.
Return to sender.
No. You get the message from the Black Hand. We know. I know you know. Slips it back under door.
Well, you know
then you should
we
also
know you know.
that I know you know.
It's another hand printed on it. Like they have to put their hand on it every time.
It becomes a more full print.
I sleep rather.
No, it's in different places every time.
Oh god.
Because
you start running out of space on the page.
Yep, so they just had to do it to what?
Okay, so
that's
when you wake up, it's maybe 8:30 in the morning. Gotta let the dog out.
Yeah.
Oh boy, another wonderful day in town.
Falls
down.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
We'll just say that your helmet will be ready by now.
Sweet. Terry's the one that's supposed to get it. I have no idea where.
We'll just say that Carlos has it.
Sweet. Oh, dude, thanks for this helmet. Bonk.
Thing is, it's off to ship it because it's Electrum.
Yes. It would serve me no use.
Precisely.
It's heavy.
A lot.
It is a novelty at best.
I'll just keep it in my
But hey,
collection.
there's also the Dread Helm, which just makes your eyes glow red.
Doom.
What's in your pants?
Doom.
Lara, you wake up and as you're starting to get everything ready for your day after your 4-hour sleep, you notice that at some point during those 4 hours, a paper was slid under your door.
It's so bad.
I was just making a joke because I'm Polish.
You don't
You
don't recognize the handwriting, but it's written in Elvish, and it says, "I'm not sure if this will help. Hopefully it does. Signed, a friend."
Do I get a note? Do I get a note? Do I?
No.
Fuck.
And there's another piece of paper down on the floor, and just pick it up.
And it
I know you can't use this, but they don't know that. Make an Arcana check. Because you recognize that it's a spell scroll, but instead of being rolled up, it's folded.
Why am I so retarded?
What was it?
It's a 4 plus... I mean, to be fair, it's a 4 plus 9, so it's a 13, but still.
You'll have to go and get this looked at to figure out exactly what this is.
At least it's not one of those
No, I fucking don't. Identify.
After a few minutes, you recognize... After a few minutes, you find out...
Why am I so retarded?
You find yourself thinking, I cannot use this. Why would they give me a scroll of plane shift?
What the?
Can you cast Identify a person?
No. Yes, you can, but it's used for identifying what spells are effective.
I wonder if I I have any spells affecting me that I don't know.
Yes, well, flame shift you can't use.
Yeah,
If you were
but
suffering from a
here's the thing that they don't. I know that they don't.
if you were under the effects of like
this?
a magical disease or something that was magically giving you madness.
You don't know. Like I said, you don't recognize the handwriting and we assigned a
If you
friend.
were, a friend. If somebody cast some sort of influencing spell on you.
Is there some check that I could do to kind of work this out? Like insight or
that
some
could
shit
be
or
used
something?
to identify
Like who would like
exactly what
would I know anyone that would give me this?
Yes.
Make it an insight
Part of
check,
the reason
yeah.
why Alexander has that spell.
Why am I so retarded?
What was it?
It failed.
You're drawing a blank.
Why am I so retarded?
You haven't had your coffee yet.
It's pretty early.
This is fair. I would like some coffee.
In real life?
Both. Both in and out.
I'm going to assume that once Ved has taken care of Blinky, he's going to actually head on over to acquire his newfangled enchanted weapon.
Okay. Hold on. Alright, so here you go. Took a little bit, but we managed to get it. It'll warn you whenever nothing, mundane or petty. It's not going to tell you if you're going to stab your toe, but it'll tell you about, adverse weather or approaching monsters.
It's go rain.
You do have to, you may have to attune to it, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those. But, yeah, there you go.
Thank you. So, how will it tell me?
Like this!
Essentially, he's going to say,
Is it like going to talk to me? Is it going to glow? Is it going to rumble?
Dual shock.
Have you heard of a sentient item?
Sentient.
It's basically it's a living item.
Ah, yes. So when
Jesus
100
Christ.
years have passed.
Oh.
Centennial item.
No, sentient. Basically, it's alive.
Oh. No.
Oh.
and Ved just has this. Oh,
but hold on. I've dealt with it. Hold on. I've dealt with a few of them. Whenever they talk, only the wielder can hear it. So you'll hear it, and they'll probably be expecting you to pass that information on to everybody else.
Okay.
What?
So you have a weapon that speaks.
How do I know that it's how do I know what's gonna happen? Like this! And it fucking slaps you as the guy goes to slap you.
Hey asshole! There's a dragon above you. Huh?
No, it just slaps you anytime danger is approaching. Like you just feel like this
feel a
psychic
mental
slap.
the strings from the crossbow just like unwrap themselves and just
briefly and then string themselves back up. God, that's cursed.
Okay.
We'll just say that you get your new helmet from Carlos.
Oh yeah, did I pay you for this?
Yeah, you did.
Oh. Thank you for not exploiting my test. That was not a test, but now
It's not quite as shiny as the silver helmet, but it'll get the job done.
yes.
Get the job done. This is perfect.
And remind me, did you have it crafted so that way it had face holes like the other one, or was it just a helmet? Do you remember?
It's up to Carlos. He made it.
He had
Okay,
he got a shield that has different faces on it. So
He gave
so that
him
he could
the shield.
Yeah, so
Carlos gave him the shield.
yes. And so I was imagining that was how he would do his emoting was he would swap out the bucket for essentially an Ethereum bucket. But it doesn't have any faces on it, but the faces appear on his shoulder sheet.
Somebody's surprised.
Pog.
Everyone else in the room. What the fuck?
Well, thank you very much. If it's sentient, well, I guess when I attune to it, I'll learn its name. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
Thanks.
We'll say that an hour passes, and then you hear a voice in your head.
Wait, I haven't attuned to it just yet.
Like
First
I
of all,
said, an hour.
You spend an hour just holding it around and getting used to it, and
But I don't have enough attunement slots, so I would need to de-attune.
Okay, you'd have. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yes, like he hasn't, and also attunement kind of implies like meditation and stuff. Like
Okay,
to learn
so
magical
then you'll
item.
have to drop one, I guess.
Yes, I will have to drop these things. That is not right now. He is heading to Alara's place for work to do work because she was expecting him to do work the other day and got out of it by.
What are you up to?
By means of their confrontation.
I'm just going to walk around town and see if any hapless villagers need my assistance. Whether it's helping old people cross the road, or carrying groceries, or doing things that generally make people happy.
End up carrying a couple groceries, helping one person cross the road. What?
during his deeds of do-gooding.
Oh God. Oh God.
No! No! You're going to do it anyway, aren't you? Yeah? We might as well change it to chaotic neutral at this point.
Why me?
But
because I can get away with it.
But you're in your shop.
I already have a suspicion.
Sending.
Am I?
Hey, I've seen what I seen last night. I'm gonna suspect you.
But you haven't seen me cast shit.
Except you've seen... he's seen you...
You've seen me laugh!
You've seen...
That's about it.
And besides, sending has to be to somebody you're familiar with.
He's also seen you, like, have...
They just have to consent.
Yeah, he's seen you unlock the doors on your doors without being there. He has seen... random
he's
stuff
seen me
floating about the shop.
Yes, but he's seen minor magical flourishes like that.
I put two and two together when I was seeing bottles flying out the alleyway at guards.
No, it says
she's the only
a creature with which you are familiar.
Oh, fair enough. Prestidigitation.
Where are you?
On the rooftop, sneaking around.
Make a stealth check.
Cloak of Many Fashions.
Take a stealth check.
I am, but Cloak of Many Fashions disguising my in the pattern of the rooftops.
Of the shingles. Craft singles shingle my house.
Damn you, Dinkelberg.
That's a lot of money.
What did you get?
17.
That's a lot of singles.
Surprisingly, you managed to stay hidden.
Singles in your area.
Come here, Ven.
I'm just going to hug you around the neck until you stop moving.
Except I can hold my breath for fucking 10 minutes.
Hey guys.
Keep going.
Make a perception check.
You notice
this has nothing to do with you, I'm saying that right now.
You notice that
16.
After helping a couple with their groceries, it's a halfling family. You notice the son actually drops something, like something falls out of his pocket. It's a piece of paper, and as it falls, the wind kind of blows it open, and you catch a small glimpse of a drawing of what looks like pine trees and a tall, skinny, faceless figure among them.
Jesus fucking
Son of a goddamn.
We gotta do something.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh boy.
Oh baby.
Oh man. Oh boy.
Now, granted, this is just a scribbling on a piece of paper.
But it's an awful coincidence.
What a fucking curse tonight.
Is the boy still around?
Yeah, they haven't even gone through the door yet. The door of their house.
I want to interrupt them and ask, where did you get this drawing, young man?
I want him to sell me something.
Young man, where did you get this?
Can I see?
Yes.
Oh,
I drew it.
I drew this last night.
You drew this.
Yeah, I had a dream.
A dream. And you saw this in your dream.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know. I'm going to try to immediately find one of these two.
Make an investigation check.
As you know,
I'm knocking the shit out of him.
Yes.
Yeah, you from your perch, you see him look at a piece of paper, hand it to a kid. Not entirely sure. Not entirely. I don't know if you would have heard. That's up to you if you want to roll a perception check.
And Ved is just heading to work.
I rolled an 8.
19 plus. 19 plus 5. So
yeah, you heard a good bit of that conversation. And then Ink Eyes just runs off.
I would like to benign transport down into an alleyway and come out, just coincidentally in his area.
Okay. As you...
So you basically just fucking barrel into me while looking for me?
Okay, what did you roll again?
I rolled an 8.
Okay. That interrupts you. You don't even have enough time to look. You're like, right into Alara. And she steps out of an alley.
Alara?
Yes, hello.
Hey, I've got something important to tell you. This kid dropped a piece of paper with the thing that you saw in the palace, and he had a dream about it. People are having dreams about this thing. We need to deal with this now. I say we waste no time and we make our way to the Shadowfell.
That was the plan, yes.
With Ved.
Yes. I shall cross it.
Ved, where are you?
Presumably going to Valera's place.
Okay, I'm assuming the door's locked.
Who knows when this future will show.
The door's locked, and the sign says closed.
Doesn't mean I can't get in.
You're going to the dimension door, aren't you?
Alarm.
Yes, I'm getting in. I'm getting inside.
Well, yeah, alarm works if somebody dimension doors in, doesn't it?
Yep. So long as someone, yeah. It's like so long as anyone appears within that space that I do not deem or that I don't want there, it do scream.
It screams inside you. The Phantom of the Opera is there.
We'll probably wrap this up before 2. We'll be wrapping this up before 2.
Yes. Yes.
I have to clean off my bed anyway. Because I took all my stuff from the table and the couch and threw it onto my bed to make room.
Yeah, I need to sort out my clothes.
Okay, so you dimension door in, right, Ved?
Yes.
You suddenly get...
Oh, no, it's allowed. It's allowed.
Oh. Okay, never mind. You poof it.
No, it is just the sound of a man screaming at the top of his fucking lungs.
You hear the ping though, don't you, in your head?
It can be either or.
Either or. So.
Well, it can be one or both.
Okay.
So Ved is standing there, inside
a screaming building. Me sete, daylight come and me one go. I didn't even know I could do Calypso.
Your building is possessed by Beetlejuice.
Act 1.
Well,
I didn't even know I could do Calypso. That's my fucking favorite line of that entire movie.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
So yes, so it's like, oh goddamn.
So Ved now starts taking the time to de-attune from his cloak of protection in anticipation of attuning to his thing.
Okay.
So I hear the. Okay, follow me. I know what that is.
Just barge right in.
So we get there,
and he's just standing there in the middle of the place, just.
He has a new crossbow.
While it's still fucking screaming.
Yes, and he's like holding his cloak of protection, just like.
I've got a beautiful bunch of ripe banana. Mi sete.
Red banana.
Actually, he's going to
6 foot, 7 foot,
he's
8
not doing,
foot bunch.
He's just staring off into the distance. He's
just fucking zoning out.
No, he's put his cloak of protection into his bag of colding.
The bag of Colding.
Yes, the bag of colding, because he doesn't have a better place to put it. And
I thought you had a haversack.
I do. I also have a bag of colding.
I don't know what else is in there now.
Yes. There was meat for Blinky.
Oh yeah.
I bought a shit ton of meat, and
Didn't you also have a dragon heart stuffed in there at one point?
Yes, and I gave that to Carlos because he was planning on making
the dragon that you stole the kill, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. She did the kill stealing for once.
Anyway,
yeah, he's just kind of standing there, and he's like holding his crossbow in his hands, like he's trying to attune to it, but obviously that wouldn't be so terribly obvious to somebody just standing inside.
It looks like he's just standing guard.
No, he's looking down at it, like, tell me your secrets.
I go thwack.
Yes. But yes, he probably hasn't been there for an hour, I'm going to guess.
No, maybe 15 minutes.
Yes.
When Alara and you guys come back. Oh god, you're looking for that, aren't you?
Yes. Get demonetized, you shit.
I'm surprised you didn't just cast sending as soon as you heard the alarm. Like, oh, Bet, is that you? Are you in my shop? Yeah.
Damn you.
Yes, I am.
God damn it.
See, my grandma does this.
Audience out there, you feel this pain, don't you? She did this. She did this.
See, now I'm going to have to actually make up for my deficit of unused shit posts at your house to make up for the shit posting that you do.
Yes. Daylight come and me one go home.
Can we please continue?
Can we please turn it off?
Por favor.
Yes. We kind of have shit to do.
Yeah, so, well, I can just sort of fucking screaming this song. I had to spell it halfway through.
That's...
He says that to himself, not...
Thank God.
You guys yawns.
Okay.
You opened the door.
Yes.
Oh, you came in. You didn't just dispel it and then come up to the door to see who's there.
No. It's... Okay. Hello. We need to go. Now.
Right, meow?
Yes.
Oh, well, we better get Carlos.
Yes, we will do so.
And
it ultimately boils down to, oi, cut! Time to go!
Carlos bass.
Carlos bass, yes.
Carlos, but what if it was a four-stringed guitar?
Alright, so after some what are you doing then, now that you have Carlos?
And Ben.
Explaining to them, like, what stuff's happening.
Yeah.
We need to go.
Shave his greasy locks.
Yes, before more kids get abducted. Well, there probably will be more abducted while we're gone.
Leaves his two employees in charge while he gathers up his stuff, and after a few minutes he's ready to go.
Nice.
Has it been long enough for me to...
About another 15 minutes.
Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Okay.
No, that's how much time you have left.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying To attune to.
So we'll say we'll say since the only teleportation circle there is in the palace, you'll be attuned to it by the time you get there.
Yep.
8. So,
and he is walking to that rhythm.
Damn it! As you approach the palace, you hear. You're the only one who hears it. What time is it?
Yes. Noon 30.
Actually, it's probably closer to like 10:30. But yeah, okay. It's like, oh. Who are you? What's your name?
Ved.
Hi, Ved. I don't have a name. I'm a crossbow.
I know this.
Putis.
Nice for you to be awake. Do you have any words that you need me to utter?
Let me think here.
Launch.
Let's see here. There's going to be a bad blizzard at the end of the week, so you might want to start hunkering down for that.
You are nothing. You are a crossbow.
What? And hold on, are you going somewhere?
Yes.
Oh wait, hold on. There's definitely going to be some danger in the near future.
Yes, we are going to the Shadowfell.
Oh, you're fucked.
That's going to be quite dangerous. I don't even have to warn you about that.
Crossbow sounds
Yes,
like a dude,
I've been there myself.
Like, whoa, dude, you might want to leave me back at the village because you guys are fucked.
Leave me back with a doobie.
It's sodium chloride. It's salt.
Actually, it's iodized table salt, processed for consumption.
If you're going to do anything, I may as well warn you, stay away from the tower.
Okay.
What?
In the Shadowfell.
What?
That is.
Yeah, I don't hear this.
And then it goes quiet.
You didn't tell me about any words, so I guess I don't need any.
I don't know what words you meant.
I meant like command.
Like
words.
activation words.
Yes. Yes, because when you attune to an item, you learn.
It's really it's a sentient item, so it just talks when it feels like it has to.
Oh yeah. Fine.
Your Iron Bands, I forget what command word you gave those.
Yes.
Surprise.
Yes, but I would like to retcon that and say it's the draconic for manners. Manners.
Okay.
Ooh, stinky.
So
Yes.
So you make your way to the palace. The guards stop you. Hold on. What's going on?
We need to go.
We need to use the teleportation circle. We're heading back down toward the desert to deal with the big white menace.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. One of you.
I have the better charisma score.
God damn it! I keep forgetting. Do this.
I'm trying to be the face of the. They're both 14s. 22. 22.
They let you through, though one of them does escort you.
Yes. You should probably let this be known to someone important. I have just been warned that there is a big blizzard coming to blow in about a week.
Extremely dangerous.
Yeah, if you weren't expecting it, it might behoove you to let the townsfolk know so they don't forget.
We'll get the word out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you're let
They
down.
don't even question why I know this. Just
They've been in this job long enough to know not to question too many things. Especially if it's for something as mundane as the weather.
yes.
Like SCP guards.
So, you're led down to the teleportation circle, and it's activated to take you to the one in the desert. Hold on, I need to find my map here so that way I can...
It's a far distance.
Yeah?
We've saved Ved a lot of legwork.
How were you supposed to know at the time, right?
Yeah, it wasn't. But it wasn't even magical yet. Maybe it was.
Okay, so this teleportation circle is going to take you to the same one that you went to before at Gormok.
Okay.
And from there it's going to be about a 2-day journey to where you vaguely remember.
Yes. Yeah, we took camels.
Yeah, so teleportation, familiar feeling of essentially just being pushed forward.
I do a dodge roll.
Dodge roll out. People on the other side are like, was that necessary?
No.
Whatever. Are you okay? Is she okay?
She's a wizard.
So she's not okay.
No. She is quite alright.
Finally, I come through.
Also,
Plate mail.
don't mind her if, like, some cats and dogs don't like her.
Cats, specifically dogs and rats.
Rats.
All right.
That was a joke for you, Marcus.
Is there anything else that we can help you with? Then you came through quite suddenly.
Oh, yeah, we are,
We're going to the Shadowfell.
we're going to be heading toward a rift that exists in the desert near where the, Institute was, and,
Cross-examination, I think Institute. Not cross-examination.
So you're going back. You're going to that place. It's been completely shut down. You know, that facility.
well, in that direction is where we are headed.
Are you going to require animals transport?
Yes.
Yes, it's meant to be proteins.
Yes.
Okay. I suppose we don't dare ask anymore.
There's a menace we need to take care of.
Good enough. And you're led to some camel stables. Camels don't exactly act hostile, but they're a little leery of you. For obvious reasons.
The camels are quite stable.
No.
They are unstable.
No.
No, they're unglued.
Glittering.
But, you know, the camels are like, kind of giving you basically the camel version of the evil eye.
Intimidate.
Okay.
I am your master.
I was just... You wanna fucking try? 14 plus 1 plus... Am I not proficient in intimidation?
I don't know. Have you ever used it?
No.
I'm not proficient in it. It's not my forte.
It's not something that elves typically are.
15.
It's enough for the camels to at least lower their heads and stop staring at you.
That's what I thought.
You're loaded up.
You know you can use sending to actually send a message to an animal.
Yeah, but that's a waste of a perfectly good 4th level spell.
Third level spell.
That's a perfectly good waste of a counter spell.
Yeah, but you don't know if we're going to be in any danger today.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you're loaded up, and off you go.
I sure hope you're not in any danger.
Like I said, we'll be done before 2.
You are in danger of dehydration because you are in the desert.
Yeah, I know.
We'll just say for the sake of it that you packed up on water for the trip.
Yes, and I have a bag of coating and she has a alchemy jug.
Stupid lizard can't
Exactly.
sweat. What? Stupid lizard can't sweat.
Edward can't say potato wing.
Nice and warm.
Imagine having scales.
Somebody roll a d20. Doesn't matter who.
6.
8.
This first day passes without incident. Camping accommodations, I'm not sure what.
Ved has become listless again, back in the desert.
Like, damn it, we were just here not even a month ago.
No, he's thinking about other things.
He's preparing.
No, he's thinking about other things.
I'm thinking of how delicious that trout was.
So
No, I shouldn't explain out of character because you don't know about it.
First night, how do you guys want the guard shifts to go?
I will take
Okay, make a perception check.
Oh yeah, you could all have your night goggles on, right?
Fuck me, 3.
Yeah, you do. You guys do have your night vision goggles.
Yes. Eyes of the Eagle requires attunement, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yes.
Everything appears
Yeah, I wouldn't
peaceful.
have
You
that.
know, nothing really out of the ordinary. Your shift goes on for the rest of your shift pretty uneventful. Who are you waking up next?
Very good. I'll wake up then.
Guard duty.
Okay.
All right, your turn. Perception check.
I see very well in the dark. Actually,
Or you see, he is not a stranger to the dark.
Question.
Answer. Possibly.
Can I conceal us under a darkness spell? Or do we have too many camels for that to be like a thing?
Yeah, I'd say the too many camels.
Okay.
because I could keep on casting darkness.
Liamon's tiny hut.
We're armored, and
we just you're in there.
Yes, but you can put it over the.
Yes, but you can also keep watch if you want. You know.
I was not aware of that.
Yes.
So yeah, you can do that if you wanted.
Yeah, Liamon's tiny hut is like basically you can't come in here.
Hey, Len.
But
what is 1/10 of a meter?
1/10 of a meter is a decimeter.
Okay, just curious.
Yes.
So, do your thing.
Yes. Let's take a look. See.
So 100 centimeters.
Perception +6. That's a 24.
3 decimeters. On this ruler.
You can see everything.
I see everything.
You can see the owl perched on that cactus over there. You can see the little camel spiders scurrying along the sand outside the dome.
I can hear the camel spider.
You can see the coyotes staring in your direction.
I stare back. Oh wait, they can't see me. I'm in Liamon's tiny hut.
No, they can't see you, but
they feel a strange and sinister aura.
But there's just a blob of black in the sort of in the
midnight blue.
Yeah, in the midnight blue, there's a blob of black, and they're just staring at that. It's actually trying to figure out what the fuck.
Also, 300 feet.
Yes. They have a feeling of unease. Something is not
that too.
Here.
Something is amiss.
Yes.
Which you know about.
Or arguably a foot.
Yes.
Either way, they're staring, and even with your perception, you can hear some slight growls.
It's not getting in here.
But other than that, nothing else.
Yes. No dragons. No dragons. No dragons.
So
he actually says these things.
So your shift comes to a peaceful end.
No dragons.
She's probably... Is she out of her... No.
Well, it's been 4 hours at least.
Yeah, so she's probably out of her trance now.
Yeah, probably.
I'm about to head back to bed. Let me know if there are any dragons.
I'll let you know.
Oh yeah. Don't step outside. You might tangle with some coyotes. Unless that's what you feel like doing. Then you can tangle with some coyotes.
I like easy looking things.
Message to the coyote. Yo, mama was a bitch.
Yo, mom was a bitch. I mean, technically.
Hey! Your mom's a hoe!
I'll fuck up some coyotes.
Anyway, go ahead and make your perception check then.
Literally. If it's a coyote. Her mom was a bitch.
11.
Yeah, sucks to be a coyote.
You see the coyotes he was talking about, but other than that, you don't see anything else of interest or possible danger.
Spoder. What if I hit you as soon as I come to this?
And the sun starts to come up over the horizon.
But I'd be like, you can't be mad at me.
You gonna wake us up? Or are you just gonna sleep here?
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up! Wake up! Why should I leave the kiss on the table? You want to.
God damn it!
I don't think you saw us.
Here you go, greater than.
Oh shit! Oh wow! Oh shit!
Did you hear that?
We curse him with
Fuck what
his
you
knowledge.
heard. It's what you're hearing.
So,
Listen, it's what you're hearing.
what are you doing?
Listen, it's what you're hearing. Listen.
Moving.
All right, back on the camels, and the coyotes have moved on at this point. as you
Assuming
can
that
see.
we've eaten, yes.
Yeah, as you can see, the coyotes have moved on at this point.
I smell dirty on a cat. I smell them, and I do not like it.
And one of you, roll a d20, please. Another one.
Please. 12.
16.
You read it first.
All right. Again, nothing really happened. Your travel is rather uneventful. But as you're continuing on, Ved, I assume, since you know the general location of where this would be, because you've been there.
Yes, I'm on the lookout.
Make a perception check, Ved.
Okay, let's see.
Why don't you do it with advantage? Because you know what to look for.
I know what I'm looking for. I know what to smell for. I know the magical imprint on existence itself. Or do I?
That's a 23. Thank you for giving me advantage on that. That helps.
Around the midday point, around 12, maybe a little bit after,
Just as we
you hear the voice of your crossbow in your head. Hey, just wanted to let you know that you're coming across a very dangerous place. You sure you want to go there?
Extremely danger up
Are
ahead.
you sure you want to go this way?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, don't let me stop you if you say yes, but
Yes, I am inclined to believe that that is indeed the rift to the Shadowfell, which is the place that we are in.
well, I'll be here to let you know.
On your head, yeah.
I'll be here to let you know if there's something bad.
Well, your funeral.
At the same time, Ed, you start to notice that
I appreciate the lack of snark.
At the same time, you start to notice that things are starting to seem a little different. Like a normal cactus, you've seen enough of those already.
Yes.
But the next cactus you see is very warped and twisted and sort of like it's instead of having
spikes.
Yeah.
The spikes are longer.
And the sky starts to darken just slightly, like it's almost overcast.
I think I would communicate these facts to
But it's not like pitch black. It's not like it is outside right now.
Yes.
Yep, with that.
That's a fucked up cactus.
Yes. Well,
and you start
Right, it's the quench.
And both of you don't even need to make a perception check. You start to feel
uneasy.
You don't. It's not that they start to feel uneasy. It's just that you go from extreme heat to sudden cold.
Yep, we're here.
Didn't know it got cold. That's
Well, we're not there.
We must be
yeah,
here.
we're just.
But you can
getting
feel the cold emanating from it.
Yes, we're getting closer to the heart of the beast.
Good.
Shadowfell, I would very much akin to a beast.
And as you get closer, you see it's sort of like one of those heat shimmer things.
A mirage, a heat haze.
Yes.
Sort of, but on the other side, you can see through the shimmer a twisted, darkened landscape.
Have you ever slashed a soul to ribbons? Have you ever believed in a mirage?
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
You ever danced with a chicken in a red dress on a moon?
Yeah. Ever made a wish on a blue
The
coin?
camels start freaking out.
Mm.
And it's not because of you. You know this time.
Ah, you served your purpose.
Don't.
Yes, what
I
are
thought
we
you were going to flip that at me. I was like, don't.
Yes, what are we going to do about the camels?
Kill them.
Well, the last camels, you just kind of left to their own devices.
We can use them for food.
Yeah.
Mother.
Yeah. But
If you don't mind mayonnaise.
What?
If you don't mind mayonnaise, I have plenty.
So somewhere asleep, back home asleep, Terry just went. "Hey."
I would much rather have the mayonnaise with camo than
Than on its own.
I refuse to touch mayonnaise.
It's against your
mayonnaise.
Is that against your religion?
I will attack them with my Whirlpool sword.
Oh, god damn it.
I would catch it with guts.
Yes.
Is this really what we're doing now?
No.
We are.
Fuck.
Yes. I'm guessing that your danger sense is getting stronger, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a college bro.
Yeah.
You,
We are entering the danger zone.
might want to be careful.
Going to take it right into the danger zone.
I bet that crossbow, when he's not talking to Dan, has his like own little genie realm where he has like shades on and like fucking like varsity jacket. He's like highway to the danger zone.
God.
You.
I want to draw that, but I can't.
Danger zone.
I'm so glad I don't hear it.
Hey, what?
So as we have started to get there, get to the dark and spooky place, I am advising all of us to put on the goggles of night and all of that. And I also produce out of out of one of my compartments somewhere I have stored this. A white globe.
Oh, yeah, you got a drift globe.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yes. And this is going to be something that we may very well need while we are here. And he's going to have that for when things start getting really dark. Like when things are like when we're actually needing to use our dark vision. And yes, gonna produce some light because we're gonna need it. And bing.
I mean, I've got 60 feet of dark vision.
Yes, but a little light doesn't hurt.
Nope.
Especially when you can't snuff it, or have to maintain concentration on it, or keep making it come back. I'm not exactly sure how all of it works, but I know it has one cast of daylight. It has like one cast of light or something on it. But anyway, he produces it, explains to you why he has it and what it's for, and I'm going to start de-attuning from the bracers of defense and start attuning to the eyes of the eagle.
Okay.
So that I can keep a watch. Like, what was the description on it? It's like you have like keen vision up to a mile's distance.
I think that's in the DMG.
Because if he sees bad things ahead, he wants to know that they're ahead.
You have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. In conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across.
Yes. And since I have these pretty good dark vision, I would assume that this would work fairly well in lower light conditions as well.
I mean, with dark vision, you have clear visibility, so...
Yes. Alright. So, I am de-attuning from... I'm de-attuned from...
Which is actually funny, because the picture in the DMG for the eyes of the eagle kind of looks like the top of Batman's cowl.
Yes. So these go back to 8, and my armor class goes back down to 16. But trust me, it's worth it.
Alright.
Or it might not be.
So, you've done your things, you spent your hour or so doing all that, I guess.
Yes, and now I am attuned to these eyes of the eagle. Oh god. Imagine having like microscopes for eyes.
You'd always have to focus.
Yes.
That would suck.
Heading in then?
Yes.
Yep.
It's kind of a weird feeling. It sort of feels like passing through a vertical wall of water for a second.
You've done it before.
Yeah, but I'm explaining to the two of you, though.
Yes. You might still...
Ved just casually walks through. You two are like, whoa. And then...
It's cold.
It's like... Stepping outside right now. Let me check that real quick, just to give you some idea.
It's like 38.
Let me check.
It's very fresh.
It feels like 26 degrees outside right now. Imagine stepping outside right now without a coat. The cold just hits you like BAM! And if you didn't at least have a fur coat on, you'd probably be like, fuck!
I'm glad I'm a cat.
I'm used to it being butt fuck cold.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Because you live in an area that is butt fuck cold.
Because I decided to live in the frozen shithole of Hoth.
Essentially.
Yes, I think I stumbled in here looking for water. What a terrible place to find you.
And if you didn't have your goggles on, you wouldn't even be able to see your hands in front of your face. It's that dark.
It's very.
You want dark vision?
You need dark vision.
Like without any of your dark vision or stuff.
Yes. You would be quite dark. Now.
Now it looks like it's a sort of halfway decently lit night.
It's always twilight.
But
it's always twilight down here.
It's twilight time.
The ferret's dream.
No, it's not. There's no trains or clock towers.
And no people named Leonhardt.
That was... Never mind. We're getting off topic. It still sort of resembles the desert you just came from. You know, you still got the gravel under your feet, but the cactuses look very much more twisted and spikes are much bigger. Sky is just like I said, pitch black.
I expected one of these fucking cactuses to turn out to be a cacturn.
Beneath the black, the sky looks dead.
You can see off in the distance, there's what looks to be a ridge of mountains that just each one just comes to a very jagged point. And above those, it's faint. You can see it just fine with your eagle glasses, but you can see what look like wyverns flying around. You, with your glasses, with your eagle glasses, can see that each of these wyverns appears to be wreathed in shadow, like shadowy smoke.
Gloomstalker?
Yep. Of course, Alara wouldn't know that, but
no, but it's like, wait, I know that from Ravnica.
Better keep away from those wyverns. Oh, he says this aloud. Oh yeah, I can see things very far away with these. That's danger. That's danger.
Extremely danger.
That's danger.
You're damn right it's danger.
Oh yeah.
Pipes up your crossbow.
Okay. Are you seeing anything that is at all familiar? Like, I don't know where. Anything familiar to the images that were being projected into your mind?
You saw images of like.
Forest.
I have to remember this. Yeah, like a dead forest. That's really the only thing I can remember.
Well,
you're nowhere near a forest. You're still in like patches of like.
Does Vet know where there's a forest from here?
Make a history check with advantage.
All right, because I am a wanderer. I do have
you've been
excellent
here
geographical memory. If I've been to a forest in here, I'd know. Oh yeah, advantage. Wait, you said advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That's 12, and that's 15. History 16.
You know, the nearest forest is about 5 miles to the south. You're now currently facing the west, which would mean that you would have to turn to the left.
Yes.
And it's about 5 miles that way, but who knows what's waiting between here and then.
Yes. Well, hopefully I will see it before it sees us.
And you have your crossbow warning, so either way, you'll know.
Yes. Yes. Especially if something surprises us. Decides to appear from behind us. Like if it had dimension door or something.
Yeah.
And so,
I direct us.
Oh yeah, we should probably be going that way. Oh, And apparently there may be a tower in these parts. I've not been to it. We should stay away from there.
Noted.
Yes.
Unless that's where we need to go. But knowing our luck, probably is.
Hopefully it
She
is.
says calling the DM out hard.
The thing
You hear that, God?
you had images of.
You hear me? Bitch!
I'm trying to get you guys to the forest, though, so, you know.
Yes, but knowing our luck.
Yes, and knowing that the proclivities of wizards for towers.
How dare you call me out so accurately?
This is my mayor house now.
We the cat now.
Alright, so you start walking.
I guess I should be taking the front because
Yeah, you can take point if you want.
I've got the vision. I've
And
got
the
the
experience
navigation. I've got the darkness.
However, as you start walking and go past a sort of like a small plateau or mesa to your right, which would be the west.
Is it a black mesa?
No. Well, kind of,
It's
yeah,
umber.
with the lighting.
No, it's umber.
How about everybody make a perception check? You with advantage because of your eagle eyes.
Halfway.
Crit.
Fail or success?
Not 20.
9.
We're almost done here, don't worry.
22.
Alright, so the both of you don't notice it, but the both of you, as you're just kind of like looking around, taking in your sights and making sure that, you know, there's nothing untoward in the nearby area, see a flash of movement on top of that rock. Like something was there and then it just went
How
I'm being
about
watched.
how far away?
maybe about 100 yards.
What is it?
300 feet.
No, what is it? You'd be able to make it out.
You caught, it looked like a humanoid form, sort of elven,
Goddamn fucking drows.
but no hair.
No.
Oh, illithids.
No. There's a special.
There's out of character. There's a special type of elf that lives in the Shadowfell that are kind of like progeny.
Oh, yeah, it's,
The Shadowkai.
Yeah, Shadowkai.
Shadowkai. Yeah.
Yep, that's what I meant. Fucking goddamn things.
Are they friendly?
Falmer.
They're Fulmer.
But not nearly as hideous. But way more crafty.
Are they friend or foe? Yes.
They are very.
Depends on your disposition.
I'm assuming they'll be your friend.
I'm not looking forward to dealing with mind flayers. Because they are down here. And my brain looking mighty tasty.
I've got a bucket on my head.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, don't worry. If they don't eat your brains, they'll turn you into one of them.
One of us.
You
Yeah,
want
they
to know
slip
how
a
they
leech.
do it?
They slip
You
a
wanna know
leech
how
in
to
your
do
ear.
it? They slip a leech into your head, and over the course of a week, it slowly eats away at your brain
Doesn't it
until
go into your
until
eye?
Ear or eye. One or the other.
it goes into either orifice, and after about a week, it completely eats away
If
your
it fits,
brain,
it sits.
and then your head explodes into that of a brand new mind flayer.
Is
yes, and I don't intend on becoming a slave again.
Anyway,
Although I could talk with them.
you see that flash of movement, you recognize them, you takes you a minute, you're like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, Shadowkai, Shadow Elves.
Oh.
what do they speak?
Elvish.
Have any ever been to the overworld?
Probably.
Presumably.
Yes.
If we can go there, they can come here.
Yeah. I mean,
Strike that, Professor.
if we could come here.
But at the moment, they don't appear to be hostile. It just kind of looks like maybe
They're
it was
scouting.
somebody out on patrol and they saw you and they're like, what the hell?
Yes, you don't typically see a lizard person or a non-Shadowkai elf and a cat man.
Catman.
I'm the cat man.
Meow, 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 meow,
You
meow.
never really see Catman anywhere. I seem like an oddity everywhere I go.
That's probably because there are more.
Catman, where?
Down
I love that joke.
Catman.
Anyway,
To where the Shadowkai is hiding out.
no response.
Well, it was worth a shot.
You said take a shot?
No, just kidding. I'm not Carlos.
I'm going after them. Ah, that's what he would do.
No, take a shot.
Anyway,
take a shot. Don't even need to say when or why. Where?
So
look up and don't say.
As you continue making your way and continue to keep a lookout, it is currently 1:38. I think that's a good place to call it a wrap for the night.
No dragons.
None that you can see yet, except for those wyverns that were flying above that mountain.
Yes. Are we getting farther away from there, or?
Well, they were that way. You're going this way, so you're kind of going parallel to them, but they're still a couple miles off.
Yes. Very wide berth.
Good God, those sound so spooky.
I can show you a picture.
Everything in Shadowfell is spooky, and not in the spoopy way. Not like cute spooky. It's, oh my God, terrifying spooky.
That thing.
It's not cosmic horror. It's...
that thing.
Yes. That is gothic horror.
That thing.
Yes. Spooky.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking humming West Side Story the entire time.
Of course you are.
Fucking Stephen Sondheim.
We'll be picking this up again in 2 weeks. We're skipping next week because 1, it's Groundhog Day, and 2, I turn the big 3-0 next Wednesday. Fuck.
Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Happy birthday, Roy. May all your dreams come true.
Why did I fucking say that?
Si los pajarillos cantan, la luna ya se metió. Despierta, mi bien, despierta.
We'll pick up in 2 weeks as we start making our way through the Shadowfell. Hopefully we'll have a Carlos with us.
Yes.